I've been in a bit of a hardcore mood. I made this character like a couple weeks ago, and I played a bunch of him. I died at level 10, and then I remade him, and got him to almost level 10 again in like 2 hours or less than 2 hours. So I kind of was speedrunning. But this is the guy we're gonna play tonight. I already made him yesterday because I always get stuck making like what they look like and choosing a name. So I already got a guy, so we don't have to worry about it. But I've been wanting to do like Duratar. I haven't done Duratar in a long time. I just think of the orange Cheeto dust. Like, it's just the most orange zone you can imagine. But I have a lot of like nostalgia for it, and I haven't done Duratar like too many times, so there's still like gonna be not like mystery, but I won't remember how to do it all, so it'll feel kind of fresh. Whereas like I've done Tears Fall and Mulgore like 10,000 times, so it's kind of just like, it feels more like a chore, you know? Anyway, this is our character. I picked Hunter, honestly, in Classic. I think Hunter's my least played guy in all of Classic. Either that or like Shaman. So I don't really like remember this guy too well. I don't really remember how to play Hunter too much in Classic. So that is another like, it's gonna feel fresh because I don't know how to play or what the moves are. But I'm thinking having a pet is probably good survivability, right? So this might be a good like choice, right? Okay, let's get started. There's gonna be an opening cutscene. The proud trolls.
The vicious trolls that
Oh,
populate
the
the
vicious troll.
jungle isles of the South Seas are renowned for their cruelty and dark mysticism. Barbarous
As she
and
dances.
superstitious, they carry a seething hatred for all other races. Long since exiled from its ancestral homeland in Stranglethorn Vale, the Dark
Orange.
Spear tribe was nearly destroyed by rampaging murlocs. Rescued by the young war chief Thrall and his orcish warriors, the Darkspear tribe swore allegiance to the Horde. Led by the cunning shadow hunter Vol'jin, the Darkspears now make their home in Duratar, along with their orcish allies. As one of the only surviving Darkspears, it falls to you to reclaim the glory of your tribe.
That's really funny. He's like, the trolls hate everyone else. Like, how's everyone doing? Look, we just got in, and this guy, there's already like nice people in the chat. I'm gonna be chaotic good. All right, let me set up. I hate that you can't have like a global setup in like non-retail. Because I have to set the thing. I have to set the same things every time. Like, I've made 10,000 characters in World of Warcraft, and I have to set the same options every time. It's not a big problem, honestly. Power bars? I don't know. I think that is a thing in retail, though. I'm pretty sure, like, you can just kind of import settings. Always show? No. I usually do. Here's the thing. Okay, I'm like really autistic when it comes to all the settings in World of Warcraft. Like, I know all of these off by heart, and they kind of occupy space in my brain. I normally do always show action bars, but you know, recently, this is crazy, right? Recently, I've been playing with this turned off. Whoa. Where is auto loot? Is that under control? Here, yeah. Auto loot is the most important setting in the whole game. Nothing else matters. Click to move. Sometimes I usually do my name, but I've been kind of going for like a minimalist UI, so I'm not gonna do my name. I kind of like it just like I can take in everything. Social. I'm gonna block guild invites because actually no, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it, and if I get a guild invite in the first 5 minutes and it scares the crap out of me, then I'm gonna block it. What was happening to me on my other character? I would be like in the middle of a fight, and then the like invite to a guild would pop up, and I thought I died because it makes a loud sound effect, and my heart would stop. So that might be kind of funny. Okay, motion sickness. I don't think anything else I ever do. Subtitles, graphics. Let me know if the audio is good, if the music's good. I got, oh, you know what? Let me turn off error speech. Okay, so something to note in World of Warcraft, I'm a button masher. Yo, what did I miss? Nothing. I just got in. I just made my guy. I'm just setting the settings, so you have missed nothing. But let me know if the audio sounds good, Clarm, if it's too quiet or too good. Actually, well, I mean, not right now it doesn't matter, but when we start killing boars, it might get loud or not. I don't want to shout over the game. That's like my one thing. I just want to keep it chill. I want to hear the music, but I don't want to have to shout over it. I think I got all the settings right. But yeah, I normally don't turn off error speech, but that's because I don't stream this game. And when I'm playing, I am mashing the buttons like a mofo. And I realize if I'm streaming, you'll hear my guy going, I can't do that, man. Oh, I can't do that, man. Oh, I can't do that, man. Out of range, man. Like, it doesn't bother me when I'm just playing on my own. But I am like a serial clicker in this game, and I will just mash the buttons. Oh, the mana, man. I don't got no... Wait. Oh, man, I forgot. Do I have mana? I'm a hunter. I forgot. I'm so used to, like, what even is it in retail? Like, not rage. What is it? Skill or something? I don't know. I don't even remember what it's called. I know, yeah, I know I have ammo. I knew I have ammo. So here's my ammo. I can put it... I can't put it... I was gonna put it on my hotbar so I could see. Yeah, that's wild. See, I really haven't done like a lot of hunter, as you can clearly tell. Raptor strike. So I mean, I know I got melee weapons. Like I can go in and bash, so that's a melee attack. I can shoot. Throwing specialization, beast slaying, berserk. I never played troll, so I don't even know what these racials are. Berserking increases your attack, casting an attack speed by 10%, or attack speed by 10% to 30%. At full health, it's 10, and oh, okay, so yeah, it's like the closer you are. Oh, it's focused. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Hunters are focused. Yeah, in retail. Pretty good with bows, dodge, regenerate, 10% health regen out of combat. That's pretty good. Okay, so nothing crazy. I mean, the beast thing is pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna take... I hate that it always has attack on your hotbar. Like, it's not even a move. It doesn't do anything. So I'm just gonna take that off. Auto shot kind of sucks too. I don't know why that's on the hotbar. Let me see. So that's good. That's good. That's good. I usually like to put a stopwatch on my screen so I know how long I've been playing, because it is so easy for me to, like, in a blink of an eye, it's like 5 hours have gone by. Know what I'm saying? All right. Well, I got some tea. I got some sake. I just had some dinner. And I'm ready to chill. I got my capybara light on. I got my hachiware light on. So who's ready to game? Let's go. I haven't done this. I haven't done Durtar in a long time, so I'm like, big friend. I'm not going to be an expert at this one. Got some sake at Costco. Oh, you should send me a picture. I got one sake that I loved from. I got it from Wajimaya. And hold on, let me just turn a little down on my end. I loved it. It was really good in Wajimaya, and it was like $12 or something for like a decent sized bottle. And I go to stinking Costco, and the same bottle, it's twice as big. It's at Costco for the same price, $12 for like literally twice as big the bottle. So I'm like, you know what? I love Wajimaya, but if it's in Costco, you gotta get it at Costco. Entering combat. Gotta learn how to play. What's a good... I don't know if... What is the entering combat, leaving combat? Where is that coming from? I don't remember turning that on. Display. Consolidate buffs. Classic UI. Display power bars. Where's that coming from? Status? Status text? No, that's not it. Huh. I digress. But yeah, I have a lot of, I got a lot of nostalgia for this, for Duratar. Like I said, the orange Cheeto glow. It's just so orange. And here's the thing, I love, like, deserts, too. I'm a bit of, like... I'm like the epitome of the duality of man. My favorite thing in video games are snow levels. I love snow levels. But I also love the desert. I love cacti and just rocks. So I like this area. String combat. Hopefully looks okay. The game looks okay. I don't think I have the settings up to max for graphics because I don't know what this computer can do, honestly. I think it's pretty good though. I have it like capped at 60 FPS. Seems pretty solid. I haven't played too much of classic on this computer. Also don't have any mods. No mods whatsoever. I'm like purist. Some people get the mods where it's like, you know what? I still need quest helper. Nuh-uh. Dingo. Saki inbound. Saki it to me, baby. Yeah! Ding. Oh, and we got our first back. Can I get a hype train going for every level? Can we get a hype train going? Not that button. I'm trying to find, okay, where is, like, combat? Enable combat floating text. Show combat state, here we go. I think that's the setting. I don't know. Oh, dude, what the frack? Did you see? Dude, this is the character. On my 10th guy, we got a bag already? Let's freaking go. Alex. I like to RP and like wave at people. I don't usually RP as like a troll though. What do trolls say? They'd be like, stay away from the voodoo. I usually say, Earth Mother, walk with you. Oh, I missed a quest, didn't I, over there? I don't know where... Something you'll know about, like, Classic is that there's just not map icons for quests, so you actually have to look around. Crazy, isn't it? Dude, we're getting tons of upgrades. We got gloves. Kill 12 vile familiars. They're in the cave. How you doing, man? Hunter trainer. Track beasts. Oh, I don't have any money. Mage trainer. Where's the vendor? Over here? Are you the vendor? Feign death. Yeah, I had thought about that. I thought about okay, this one's get 10 apples. That's a classic. That's like a certified classic WoW quest. I thought about like having a pet is super overpowered, and then feign death for sure. I don't know when you get feign death though, because I don't know anything.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. Track beasts. I mean, that's not like super necessary, but I'll get it. I'll put it on my hotbar. It's kind of cool. See, there's red dots on the map now. All right, so what do we got? We got like we need 10 apples. We got to kill the scorpions and 12 imps. But yeah, the reason I made a troll is because I hate trolls. So there you go. I'm like forced to face my fears. Pretty low level. Hopefully. Like 1 to 10 are not hard as long as you're just like careful. So I'm not really like, if I get feign death like between 10 and 20, that would be like key. You can see your spells. I don't think you can see your spells in the book now. That's a later thing. If I go to the hunter trainer, I can look at like spells that I'm not ready to learn, and I could see it there. I'd be digging the apple. But yeah, I've never liked trolls. I don't know. They're just. It's funny because I think they're ugly, but if you notice, I actually made my guy look. I tried to make my guy look like stinking Abe from Abe's Odyssey. So, you know, for as ugly as I think trolls are, they're pretty good at looking like the Mudokons. Start digging in your butt. Start digging in your butt, twin. Carrot. Oh, this dude, I forgot. He's poisoned. He needs like anti-venom. Stay away from the voodoo. I guess I could start killing scorpions. I need to make one character in each starting zone, and then we can do a definitive tier list ranking of every starting zone. But yeah, usually like for me the first 2 hours are not very stressful. I've made a lot of hardcore guys, and usually it's past the level 10 mark that I die. I'm like between 10 and 20 is where I have a freak accident and I die. But I've been in the mood. I wanted to just chill. I'm having a lot of fun with Fable though. I'm excited to continue in Fable. I don't think Fable 2 is super like long though is the thing. I'm pretty sure where I am in that game, it's like I'll do the arena and then the story just starts picking up. Oh, new chest. New pants. Dude. Die poisoning. Okay, what does he want? What does he want? Sarkoth. Oh yeah, I think Sarkoth is over. Yeah, Clerm, you gotta make more clips. You're the king of clips. Clipbert. I'm pretty sure Sarkoth is like up here in the mountains somewhere. Get a TikTok. If you want to make TikTok. I should, honestly. Like, here's the thing, it's super easy. Oh, dude, did I get a belt too? Dude, we're on a roll. I will say I love the interconnectivity between Twitch and YouTube. Because if you have like a clip or a highlight in Twitch, all you gotta do is just hit export and then boom, it's in YouTube, like ready to go as a clip. So all the, you know, kind of connectivity, like I'm sure if I had a TikTok or Instagram or some crap, it would be like, oh, you have a clip, just send it over there, and it's like, boom, done. So I will say, I normally hate all things Twitch and YouTube, but just how easy it is to send stuff between them is nice. TikTok, YouTube Shorts, crazy. Something need doing? Wait, hold on. Is I know Sarkoth. I know. Well, he's like red. He might be scary. I wasn't ready for his stinger. Or no, it's an orc. Me wasn't ready for his stinger. I was hunting. I came across a particularly vicious looking. Oh yeah, plateau to the south. So yeah, that's over this way. When I first played, Like when World of Warcraft first came out, Lord help me, I didn't know what the heck stinking north, south, east, and west was. Same with Morrowind. I grew up playing Morrowind, and I did not know what north, south, east, and west was. So I could read when Morrowind came out. I wasn't that young. But when it said, take the south road out of Balmora, cross the river, and at the fork in the road head east, that was like you might as well have been speaking a different language. And oh my god, Sarkoth! Oh my god, he actually pulled. Hold on. Do I run? Do I run? Am I gonna die at level 2? I gotta run. I gotta run. I'm too low. He's level 4, I'm level 2. Level 1 to... I could have berserked. Level 1 to 10 isn't scary. And then I die at level 2. I would actually just stop the stream. I think I would just stop the stream and never come back. Lois and Clark. Or is that how you spell Lewis and Clark? Or is that Lois? That's like I'm usually pretty good at spelling. Former English major here. But like Lewis versus Lois versus Louise, like all of that, that's Lois, okay. So is that Louis? Louis? Does it need an E at the end? I don't understand. Ding. Louis and Clark. Louisa. You know what, you know what I've just now realized? Despite my obsession with World of Warcraft, I don't think I've ever actually watched someone speed run. New gloves. No, they suck, never mind. I don't think I've ever watched someone speed run World of Warcraft. Like, I would love to see... Well, you know why I've never watched someone speedrun it? It's because it probably still takes 37 hours. But I would like to see just like how optimized people have got it. Like in retail speedrunning, like I've done that. Ever since stinking Warlords of Draenor, I've been speedrunning retail, but like coming back to this would be fun. What are these two dudes doing? Big old brick and boulder. Or exploits, yeah. I mean, that's kind of what, you know, Warlords of Draenor speed running was all about, was like exploiting the fact that treasure gave you so much experience and you didn't have, like, if you had flying mounts, you could be just like level 60 and fly around and pick them all up. So it's kind of an exploit, but they left it in the game, so it's not a cheat, you know? I guess they just didn't care about WoD. It's funny, a lot of my coworkers well, they've previously played World of Warcraft. I don't think any of them currently play, but the problem being, whenever I talk to any of them, it always just devolves into, man, Classic and Burning Crusade was the best. It really got bad after Wrath of the Lich King, and it's been bad forever. And it's like, yeah, you can have those opinions, but it's like, why are you still talking about WoW like 20 years later if you, for the vast majority of WoW, have hated it, you know? I know, right? For me, if you want to say like it got bad after Wrath of the Lich King, I could agree, like to some degree. But if you're gonna say it was only ever good from like vanilla to TBC and Wrath is where it got bad, that's where I'm like, okay, hold up, buddy. New shoes. Oh yeah, shoes don't work on my disgusting troll feet. Look at that, great. Michael Zaki designed the stinking game and he said, no one will wear shoes as troll. You said start darken your soul, twin. Is that an undead? Yeah, my one coworker, his problem was, and like I said, I get it. He was saying he doesn't speak. Yeah, I should hold on. How do you do that? How do you go and talk in like language troll? Like, yeah. So if you're not a troll, you can't understand that.
Be safe.
That's so funny. But yeah, my one coworker he was just telling me like, oh, you know, ever since Wrath of the Lich King, I felt like I wasn't playing the game. I felt like I was in a lobby, like waiting to queue up for the game to begin, or something like that. And it's like, I know a lot of people didn't like. I'm gonna turn off troll before I forget. I know a lot of people didn't like how quick and easy it was to get into a party. You know, because back in ye olden days, you had to put your feelers out and have friends or a guild and say, hey, I need help running a dungeon. I need a ranged and a healer or whatever. And then like just the looking for group just changed everything, right? Because you just queue up and then you wait a little while. And he was like, I felt like I'm not playing the game. I'm just queuing up for the game. And it's like, I don't know. Like, just making it easier to get in and out of dungeons to me doesn't like completely get rid of the whole game as a whole, you know? Like, I can still play the game. You know, there's a lot more to WoW than just queuing up for dungeons. Like, when you tell me that the whole game is just queuing up now, it makes me feel like, well, what were you doing? Like, hold on, I'm gonna look. Oh, you know what? This guy can't teach me like very many spells because he's just a beginner. So that's why I can only see like the next couple levels. So I know by level 6 I won't even have Feign Death, but whatever.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Stay away from the voodoo. I'll probably do the Vile Familiars and then go for Sarkoth. Actually, you know what? We're close to 4. If I kill just a couple more guys, we could probably get Sarkoth. Natch healing for us. Grinded tons. Oh yeah. I'll never forget. And I wish, like, here's like the golden era, and I don't think we'll ever quite get back to this just because WoW is kind of more cognizant of like people cheesing the game. But for those of you that weren't there, which is all of you except for me and Clerm, there was a time where me, Clerm, and a friend of ours would queue up for dungeons. All of us, we would be like a tank, a DPS, and a healer, but we would actually all secretly just be in tank spec. We would just literally pull the entire dungeon from start to finish. We wouldn't stop and fight anything. We would pull the whole dungeon to the very end, and then we would just nuke everything down with the trinket that was a bunch of tentacles. If you had 2 of them, you could pop like 2 at a time. And so, you know, with 3 of us, we had like 6 pairs of tentacles. Oh, big upgrade. 6 pairs of tentacles. Or I guess 3 pairs of tentacles. No, it would be 6. Well, yeah. 3 pairs, 6 of them. We would all pop our tentacles and kill everything. And like, within minutes. Dang. And bracers? Dude, we're on a roll. Look at us getting kitted out. And literally, like, within minutes, we would be done with the whole dungeon. And we power leveled. I kid you not, I had, at one point, one of every class on both Alliance and Horde max level because of how much we power leveled. And I even had, at one point, I had every, what are they called? Like, not Legacy. What are they called? The other races, the allied races. I had one of every allied race at max level, and I'm definitely behind now because they've added more and more and more and more allied races. But like, yeah, we were gods at leveling, and that to me is probably like the most fun I've ever had in World of Warcraft. And there's a quote, and I've probably said this story before, but it's just worth repeating. There was a quote where this guy was so mad at Clerm, me, and our friend. He was so mad that we pulled the whole dungeon and did it all in like 1 minute, and he was trying to report us. Overlord. Bring the news of Hanazua's plight to Gornek. I'll do that later, man. I feel like I don't. If like a really funny guild name pops up, like Start Digging in Your Butt or something, I might join them, but if it's just like an edgelord guild, I'm gonna say no. Anyway, we were owning the queue. This guy tried to report us, and he said, "You guys are owning the queue, and it's against terms of service, and I'm gonna get you all banned." And we're like, "What are you talking about?" Like, we just pulled the whole dungeon and killed everything, and like he was so ticked off at it. So that phrase lives like rent free in my head. Owning the queue. Like I still to this day just don't even know what he meant. But Motorcycle Club, yeah. There's a guild. If you've played on like Kazmodan or Azul Narub long enough, it's probably in, you know, it might even be in other servers. You've probably seen it before, but there's a guild called Motorcycle Club, and they just invite everybody. It's just one of those guilds with 50,000 people, and like we all joined it on our new characters. We had made 3 goblins that were 3 goblin death knights, and we stinking named them like Nausea, Heartburn, Indigestion. And we just like joined Motorcycle Club, and we were just trolling the heck out of everybody. But back when like trolling was fun, nobody trolls in WoW anymore. It's just not fun anymore because people are afraid of getting permanently banned. Because when you boot up WoW in the terms of service, it's like, don't say or do anything that might be remotely mean or offensive, otherwise you will be permanently banned. And now everyone's just like too afraid to say anything other than like, "Hi, how are you?" So, you know, I love WoW, but it's very, like, to me, the social scene in retail, people don't even say hi anymore. Like, you'll do a dungeon or a raid, and people don't even say hi. It's just like, get down to business, don't even interact. And so I do miss that. I think people are more friendly in oh my lord, I think people are more friendly in classic and hardcore. It's getting dicey. Also, where the frack did this guy come from? Like, I was thinking, like, I killed a Fellstalker right there. Look at my mouse. I killed a guy right there. Where did this guy spawn in? Jeez. I mean, it wasn't like that dicey, but it is a little scary. I think I gotta be like level 30 or some crap to learn mail. Like, hunters don't get mail for a while. Pretty sure. Actually, like, this is kind of... I want to say this is a pretty early, like, scary cave, because I'm only level 4. A lot of the other... Well, let me think. Like, you do go in a cave pretty early in Dunmorrow. You don't go in a cave in Mulgore for quite a while. Here's Fall Glade. Yeah, actually, you know, I guess I'm thinking about it now. I guess a lot of the starting zones do kind of have like a cave fairly early on where enemies go from yellow to red. So I guess it's just kind of like par for the course. What the frack is that? Oh, it's a guy. That actually scared me. You doing pick and medallion? Oh, and I'm still typing in troll. How do I turn that off? How do you turn off troll speak? Orcish? Is that a quest? Is that the quest over here where you kill the... I think that's the quest over here where you kill the named guy. The guy was like a spy in Team Fortress 2. Just like appeared out of nowhere. You doing pick a medallion? I'm pretty sure it's this way. There's like a named guy. Oh, but you know, I don't have the quest for it yet. I don't think you just get it out of the blue. I think back in town they tell you to do this. I don't know. I haven't done this place in so long. Stalker, scary. Oh, and arrow. OP. The voodoo. Now I have to come back. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I thought you give them all the. I mean, there's literally just two ways it could go. It's either you're supposed to randomly discover that NPC and then go back, or he just tells you. But yeah, like I was saying, kind of annoying to discuss WoW with my coworkers. I mean, it's nice that they played it and like they know, like I can make references to WoW things and they get it, so I like that. But also, it like the whole, you know, it sucked after TBC. Like that whole vibe makes it like hard to talk about for very long. One of my coworkers was even telling me, like, because he was telling me that he wants them to make an expansion to WoW Vanilla. Like, he wants WoW Classic to get an expansion. And I was like, are you talking about Season of Discovery? And he's like, no, Season of Discovery ruined WoW Classic. And I'm like, how did it ruin WoW Classic? And he's like, it ruined the classes. And I was like, what are you... I was like, I don't know about you, but like being able to tank dungeons as like a rogue, and or being able to like be a shaman tank and stuff like that. I was like, I thought that was awesome. I like how they took the, you know, the tried and true classes that we know and love and kind of, you know, you could do some fun stuff with them. I was like, I didn't think that ruined the game, you know? Like, I thought it was kind of like, hey, here's WoW, but here's a twist, you know? So, yeah, he basically was just saying he wants more classic. And I'm like, I don't know if they're gonna release an expansion to classic. Like, we might get more remixes, you know? Like Legion remix, Pandaria remix and stuff. But yeah, I don't know, like asking for more classic content. WoW 2, yeah. And see, that's the thing, this conversation I was having, Gordo di Poca. Isn't Gordo fat in Espanol? This conversation did turn into WoW 2 eventually. I told him my grand scheme for like WoW 2. And you know, basically, I think this is what I want. I don't really think or know if it's gonna happen. Who knows? But I feel like after this whole trilogy of new expansions, that would be the perfect time to be like, hey, here's WoW 2. Because they kind of said that after the trilogy of expansions, that like something big is gonna happen in World of Warcraft. That's like kind of all they said. They said it would be something big and it would set up the next, like, what is next for World of Warcraft, right? And to me, it's like, okay, that's gotta mean just WoW 2, right? Like, because if it's just like, we're like, if they just do another expansion after the last Titan, like, that's not hype. That's not like the next big chapter for WoW. That's just like nothing. Oh, here we go. Burning Blade Medallion. Bring the Burning Blade Medallion.
Go forth, victory.
Okay, I know what to do. Oh wait, do I level up? Hold on.
Be shot.
WoW, but 4K. Ooh, Aspect of the Monkey. that good? Serpent Sting. I don't know. Let me read. I don't actually remember what half these spells do. I know Aspect of the Cheetah. I know that one off by heart. So you take on the Aspect of the Monkey, increase the chance to dodge by 8%. I mean, that's just stinking good. Go. And Serpent Sting. Stings the target, causing 20 damage over 15 seconds. Okay, so it's just like a poison arrow. That's fine. That's pretty good. So yeah, we eventually went... We eventually talked about WoW 2, and I kind of said that I would like a WoW 2, and I would like them to do like a soft reset where... You know, I'm not saying make it like WoW Classic or like vanilla again, but like a reset in terms of like, I do think, you know, we've been saving the world and the universe. We've been fighting like gods and crap for years now, and the story is like so big and convoluted. I do like think it would be cool to tone it down and you know, we're here killing boars again and collecting apples and you know, like just that reset, like the power struggle, you know, we for 15 years now it's just been getting like bigger and bigger and bigger threats and all of this stuff. So like that's what I would want from WoW 2, is to take it down a notch and to get kind of more simple again. And slowly work our way back up to these big, you know, saving the... Oh, dude.
Thank you.
Thank you. Snipe stress. Dude is awesome. So yeah, that's what I would want. That's how I see the quote-unquote expansion to vanilla, is kind of like a return to form, you know, with a new game. But yeah, who knows? Who knows what they're gonna do? I've been talking about WoW 2 for literally like since Warlords of Draenor, so I don't even like, how old is Warlords of Draenor at this point? Was that 2014? 2015? I'm not gonna look it up, but I'm going to pull the answer out of the ether. Gonna take the pups out. What? I'm not attacking. Why am I just standing here? I was drinking my tea. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by, Clarence. And remember, stay away from the voodoo. Crap. You might see a dead hunter. 2014. Okay, that was close. I was saying 2015. So yeah, literally for 12 years I've been talking about WoW 2. New back. It's purple. No, it's gray. The icon is purple. That's always thrown me off. When icons don't match what they actually look like. Because I remember when Warlords came out, they revamped all of the player models. So like the player models we're looking at now, that's not obviously in retail anymore. And Warlords is when they did that. It's like, oh, we got new player models. Like, everything looks, you know, fresh and new and all this. And that kind of got me thinking back then, like, okay, they can keep putting, you know, a new coat of paint on the game. They can update models and make textures, like, higher resolution. But I've always thought, like, eventually we're going to get to the point where they have to move on to, like, a new game engine, right? I mean, you can't feasibly use the same game engine for like 30 years without ever, you know, updating it, right? So that's what I've thought. I don't know. Maybe you can, like Ship of Theseus, just keep doing like minor update after minor update for 20 plus years and you know, keep it afloat, and it's not the same game engine anymore. I don't know. I'm not a game developer. But it's fun to think about. I got a Discord ping. What is this? You guys remember the Transformers movies? Isn't this crazy? Like, I even have to. I just feel old because these movies they're old now. Like 2007 Michael Bay Transformers, nearly 20 years old. But I just still remember when, like, those were the biggest movies ever, and everybody on the earth had seen them and was talking about them. And now it's like, I have to ask, like, do you guys remember this movie? But yeah, I was obsessed with Transformers. So I sent a friend of mine who he was equally obsessed with Transformers. I sent him a meme about Transformers. Yeah, I grew up obsessed with Transformers. Freaking... I didn't have like a million of the toys, but I had a good amount of the toys. Good times. Yarog Bane Shadow. This is the dude we're here for. I'm just gonna poison him to death. Because I think my bow and arrow is way better than like my melee. Wait, oh crap, you know what I just realized? My racial ability costs mana. So I cannot run out of mana. That is good to know. Okay, let's GTFO. I always debate like using my Hearthstone really early on. Here's the thing, whenever I'm playing like WoW Classic, I use it in the first like hour or so. And then shortly after I regret using it because it's like, oh, I should have used it here because that would have saved me more time walking back. Crap. So I'm gonna be like more sparing with my Hearthstone until I'm sure it's a good time to use it. Oh, crap. I was looking at Discord. God. They spawn so quickly in this game, my lord. I mean, I'm not scared or nothing. There, whoa. There, whoa. I need to get more, like, ammo soon. But yeah, I do think World of Warcraft is... I've been thinking about like what my top 100 video games of all time are. I've been thinking about that recently because like this is gonna, you know, this is dating the VOD if you're gonna watch this in a year, if anybody ever does that. But Jerma, he recently did his top like 359 most good game or like most impactful games or something like that. And I kind of like, it was a lot. He streamed for like 10 hours or whatever. It was a long thing, and I just kind of skimmed through it when I had some free time. But that definitely got me thinking about like, okay, what would my... I don't know if I would do top 359, but like, what would be my top 100? And certainly like, what's my top 10 or top 20? And absolutely World of Warcraft. I don't think it's number one, but it's easily top 3. I would oh man. It's hard. I think it's at least top 3. One of these days I would like to make an actual list and kind of deliberate on it and talk through it, but I think number 1 is easily, for me, it's Majora's Mask. Bussy. It's Majora's Mask number 1 for me, easily. That is absolutely my favorite game, most impactful game to me, for sure, but... then the question is number 2 being a choice between either Oddworld or World of Warcraft. I would probably... What up, Duratar? Eating pizza. You killing some quill boar.
Greetings. May your blades never
Stay away
fall.
from the voodoo.
Fight well, friend.
Speak with Master Senjin, or whatever. Got new pants, baby.
How you doing, man?
Okay, level 6 is our next. Got a couple things at level 6.
Careful, man.
Oops. I like to talk in general every now and then. Not very often. Did I spell? I think I spelled casserole wrong. Oh, let me put this health bar on my hot bar. That's a good one. Sounds fire. Delicioso with and no judgment chicken pep pineapple, and black olives. What is going on? What's a no judgment chicken? Report to Senjin Village. Okay, we're officially done with part 1. Nice, made some salmon. I like some of my favorite things in World of Warcraft, or just in games in general, is when you're out in the middle of nowhere. Like you're in the Barrens, you're like down here in the Barrens, and you just like bump into another person and you just wave at them and they wave at you. And you just say like hi and they buff you and that's it or whatever. Just the little like social interactions. What's in a Mexican casserole? Rice, beans, tortillas, salsa. What else is in it? Mexicans. But yeah, I love just the little social interactions. Like for me, World of Warcraft for such a long time was like very about the social aspect of it. It was an amazing world to explore, you know, and the music and all that and everything. But to me, I'd never played an MMO before, like before this game came out. So like to actually be talking to people like all over the world, and it's like, yeah, I'm in Sweden and I'm playing and we're here in Duratar together. It's like, what? You're on the other side of the world and we're both like killing boars? A peon's duty. We go to Razor Hill. Isn't that like early to go to Razor Hill? We gotta do Senjin Village, don't we? Greetings. Lar Pralta. Okay, so this part, this Senjin, I kind of know this part a little bit. When I get to Razor Hill, actually Razor Hill's not too bad. I know that pretty well, I think. There's not too many quests, but my memory is like not great when it comes to Duratar as a whole. After Razor Hill, I don't know what the frack to do. Bring 4 tiger furs.
Relax.
Makrura. I freaking hate Makrura.
What you want?
What you want? Dang, a lot of skulls, a lot of quests. Zalazane. Razor Hill. Is there a Hearthstone here? Isn't there a... Hey, this is the girl that was dancing in the opening cutscene. Go back 40 minutes ago.
Good to meet ya.
Good to meet ya. Fishing. Should I get fishing? I don't know what... no, he doesn't even train it. I don't know what professions to do. I usually just do, like... I'm usually like a leather wearer, so most of the time I'm just... Whatever my profession is usually leatherworking. But hunters... I mean, I can get mail eventually, right? So I would think I want... Do you want like blacksmithing? Or do I want like engineering? I don't know. Journeyman, alchemist, butcher. Is there any more quests around here? Are we good? Fishing supplies. I thought, there's guilds in this game? They got everything! I thought there was a Hearthstone guy here, like an inn, but you know what? I'm probably just thinking of retail. Isn't that crazy? Okay, hold on. Let me Google real quick. WoW Classic. What is it? Like, hunter professions? Engineering is the undisputed best profession for PvP and PvE. Okay, so mining and... Or go skinning and leatherworking while... Well, this is the stinking Copilot AI for Google. Let me type in hardcore. Maybe it's different. Profession for hunter hardcore. Skinning and first aid. Everything else slows you down. Engineering and mining. Skinning and leatherworking is decent, according to this deleted account from 3 years ago. Engineering, leatherworking, engineering. Okay, I'll probably just do one of those. Sorry, I don't like to like click out of the game and all this crap, but that's the one thing. If I'm like really stuck or something, I might just Google it. I hate to Google stuff in Classic though. I feel like kind of getting lost and exploring and figuring it out yourself is kind of part of the fun. Okay, let me track some quests because I don't remember. So we need Makrura. That's go to Razor Hill. That's go to Razor Hill. Tiger. Holy crap, Zalazane. That's a scary quest. Is there no quest to kill like scorpions? Cold Car. Oh yeah, the Cold Car. They're like over there, aren't they? The Centaur duders. Minshina. That's on Echo Isles. Zalazane, I think he's on the Echo Isles too. Okay. It seems weird. I got a lot of quests, but they're kind of like most of them are too hard for me. Unless I go to maybe I go to Razor Hill and they give me more quests. I don't know. Where's the Makrura? Aren't they the creepy like lobster-looking duders? I thought they were lobster duders here on the water. Dagoth Lock. Let me actually read the quest. This one. Are you worthy? I need a few things. Crawler Mucus. You can find them on any Makrura or Crawler in Duratar. That doesn't help. Where do I find the Makrura? You can find them anywhere. Fisherman.
How you doing, man?
How you doing, man? Is fishing... is that, I don't think I'm gonna fish, am I? There's the coal car. Yeah, I knew the centaurs are over there. Makrura. He's pretty thick, level 7. Bum, 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 bum. Have you guys ever turned on, there's a arachnophobia mode? Oh, I'm gonna die. I was looking at my health. Okay, okay. What the frack? Jeez. I was like zoned out, man. Okay, I need to be much more careful. Eat. Jeez. Anyway, there's a arachnophobia mode in retail, and I'm pretty sure it turns everything into like the Makrura giant kind of lobster-looking dudes. And the thing to me, the reason that's funny is I've always thought like, well, what if you're just as scared at lobsters as you are of like arachnids? You know, do you need like a lobster phobic mode? Turn that on, all the lobsters turn into like sheep. Not gonna lie though, one time I forgot to, like, I jokingly turned on arachnophobia mode, and I was like doing a dungeon with my brother back when War Within just came out, and I actually said to my brother, why are there so many lobsters in this dungeon? Like, I just forgot I turned it on. It's like, why are there so many this is weird. We're underground, we're not underwater. Gosh, the last few streams I've been complaining about like allergies and stuff. I've been sneezing so much. It's because I'm doing like a ton of yard work for my parents. Lots of like weeding and cutting grass and stuff in the yard, moving like bricks around for a brick wall kind of thing. Gosh, I don't normally get allergies, but I don't know what, maybe I'm just like getting old now, and stuff in the air affects me more. Where? There's like not a ton of these Makrura. Is he gonna pull? You gotta be careful, dude. Careful, dude. I saved his life. I saved his life. Anyone for Fizzle? I know nothing about Fizzle. Mario, what do you know about Fizzle? I know last time I streamed this, which was probably like 10 months ago, maybe a year ago. gosh, I'm only at 2 eyes. Wait, crawler. What's the difference between crawler mucus and Makrura eye? You can find them on any Makrura. Oh, okay. So there are differences between Makrura and crawler. Whoops. Last time I streamed this, which was nearly a year ago, I'm guessing, I was like level 3 or 4. Yeah, okay, crawlers are just the crabs. And I did see some guy get murked. I think a rare spawned and it just absolutely murked him. I still remember his name. It was Bull Smite. I've got my memory. I can remember stupid, like, not helpful stuff. Important details, no. But like the name of a hardcore character who died next to me a year ago. Yeah, Bull Smite. I don't remember what he was, but I was in Mulgore, and yeah, he got smorked in front of me. So pour one out to Bull Smite. It's always thrown me off. Like I'm PST, Pacific time. And like this clock says my time, but then the realm time is off. It's also 1 minute off. Did you see that? That was weird. It's always thrown me off. Like, why is it like, it's not central time, right? Because central time is 2 hours different. So what is this time zone coming from? Why is it 1 hour? Stay away from the crawler. It's getting kind of populated. No. I need crawlers too, man. Fine. Wait. Look at the Makrura. But yeah, I Loa be with you. That's a good any name like that. That's a fun name. I've played a lot of Season of Discovery, honestly. I think it's a good time. I usually get to like level 20 in hardcore and I either stop or that's where I die. So I'd be interested to see if I can actually like get further or if I'll just lose interest. We'll see. I got these gummies from Costco, these gummy candies. Makrura. My mom got home today and she's like, I got these gummies for you from Costco. She had a handful of them. And she's like, I got them for you and I got the stink eye for grabbing them. I'm like, what? And you went for Fizzle? And she's like, I grabbed 2 samples of these gummies so I could bring them home for you. And when I grabbed the second sample, the lady scowled at me. They're good. They're good gummies. They're like red, white, and blue. One of them, like, I don't know. They're like star-shaped and ice cream-shaped or whatever. They're pretty good. I'm not like a candy connoisseur. Ooh, is that a treasure? Hold on. Treasure. That was not treasure, it was just water. Anyway, they're pretty good gummies, but I don't know if they were worth like getting scowled at over. I am a fiend for... This is the worst day of my life. I just missed the UC Zep. I felt bad for that guy for a second. Might as well delete. I'm a fiend for samples at Costco. Whenever I go to Arizona, like I spent a couple months of the year down in Phoenix, Arizona. Alt F4 uninstall. I always go to the Costco's down there because the Costco's in Phoenix. Don't tell nobody. I don't want this getting out outside of this chat. but the Costco's down in Phoenix are insane because they give out more samples than any other Costco I've been in. And I literally just go, and it sounds crazy, but I just go and I get a free lunch like every day at Costco. You go at like, oh crap, I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo. Snap, I should probably go get some more. You go at like any time between like 1 and 4 p.m. and you can just walk around and you will be full on samples. Like, you don't need to buy a hot dog, you don't need to buy a smoothie or a pizza or anything. Costco, mental. So yeah, I just get free. I get free sampled lunch. And the reason I bring that up is 90% of Costco people who give out samples don't care. If you come and grab a sample and then 30 minutes later you come by and grab another one, they don't care. But every now and then, you get a person where they look at you in the eye and they kind of, like, they, without saying it out loud, they kind of go, you already got a sample of this 30 minutes ago. Why are you here again getting another one? You are breaking the rules. I'm going to glare at you. And it's like, come on, man. Mage trainer. I need, is it like general goods? Do they sell trade supplies?
Stuff, man.
But I'm gonna, let me get, I don't know, I'll probably just do leatherworking, honestly. I don't like, that's the one, the thing with professions is, I know there's a lot of cool stuff you can make with engineering, but I don't know how much I'll use it. Like, if I get 50 different little traps and little decoys and all this stuff, I don't know if I'll use that. Like, I always forget to use those things. But with leatherworking, you could just make new armor, and it's like really good, and you can make things that upgrade your armor. So I think I'm just gonna roll with that, because I don't know even when I get mail. I can't remember. Okay, we got armor. I guess we just gotta get back to killing crabs, man. Big old brick. I also love when you play, especially here in like Classic or Season of Discovery or whatever, when you've been playing for a while and you kind of keep running into the same people over and over again. I love that kind of like camaraderie or like sense of community, you know, where you might say hi to him and you see him again. It's like, dude, you're still alive. It's the little things. Solvent the spirit. Wonder if we should kill when we're done with it. Well, we're almost 6. Tactical prey. Where are even these tigers? Bring me 4 tiger furs. Probably around here somewhere. We might kill the. We might go to the coal car too, because I think coal car are like all over there. We'll see if this quest turns like yellow when I ding in a moment. I really don't know what like the good order is for Duratar. Mm-hmm. Had a busy day at work, but thankfully it wasn't too stressful. Just like a lot of meetings and trying to get a lot of stuff done. I'm kind of, you know, everyone's job is different and everyone has like a different approach to it, but the way my work kind of functions is like every 2 weeks we get new work, and it's more or less if you get all your work done in like the first couple days, then really like the rest of the 2 weeks you're not like supposed to pull in more work, kind of, unless you're like 100% sure you can get it done. So, oh, it's this dude. I stole his kill. I think he was going for this kill. He was going for this kill, and I just like tagged it. I hate. Okay, I'm sorry if you can hear me. Oh, I know you can hear me typing because there's no way you can't. I hate like mechanical keyboard. Sounds like an earthquake when I'm, or like a machine gun as I'm typing. I hate loud keyboards, but you know what? This one is nice and it lights up, and it's a hand-me-down from my brother, and he doesn't buy crap. He buys nice stuff. So it's a nice keyboard. It's just a hella loud when you type, and I don't like that. Stay away from the voodoo. I'm sorry, but like I'm playing a troll, and that is gonna keep repeating in my head as long as this character is alive. Like all the troll voice lines I'm gonna be thinking of. Speaking of which, what are the... Does silly not... Hold on, does silly not work? Hold on. Maybe it's because I'm in combat. Dude. Please die. Okay, hold on. Is it because I'm underwater? Let me try again. Wait, how do you tell a joke? Isn't it silly? / joke?
Neutral, yeah.
What did he say? New troll here?
I got a shrunken head. I just came out of the pool. I like my women dumpy and droopy with halitosis.
What? Dumpy and droopy with halitosis? Is that what he said?
Neutral, yeah. I heard if you cut off an extremity, it'll regenerate a little bigger. Don't believe it.
Man, I miss doing, what is it, train? All the slash stuff you could do in this game was mind-blowing to me. Like, that you could be like /fart or /burp or like /flirt. Like, all of that stuff, when I was a kid, it literally blew my mind. I'd never played a game before where you could do all that. Like, other than Oddworld, you usually couldn't fart on command in a video game, right? So all the little, kind of what I've been talking about, all the little social things you could do where you could like /hug or like /fist bump. Am I gonna freaking die? Oh my lord, what the heck is going on? I guess I'm not paying enough attention. Dear lord. I'm like, I just like zone out. I go on autopilot and I look and I'm at 10% health. Jeez. Man, it's crazy. I'm most certainly gonna accidentally die. You know what? If we can make it to Skull Cave and like not die, that'd be awesome. That's like my goal for today. Oh wait, Duratar Tiger. Hold on. We need 4 there first. Got it. Uh-oh. Oh, that's weird. Treasure. Little treasure. But yeah, I made a lot of progress at work today, so I'm hoping tomorrow will be pretty chill. We'll see. I got an early start on Thursday though, so don't know if I'll stream tomorrow night or not. We shall see. I'm excited to get back to Fable though. Like I said earlier, been having a lot of fun with that. Should have a lot of money, honestly, because when we last played, I was getting like, I don't know, what was I getting? Like 300 or 400 gold every 5 minutes. So if I haven't played in several days, I need to be more careful. Look at this, look at my health. Oh, frack, I got a potion just in case. Oh, he's level 8. I didn't even look at his freaking level. Is he gonna run? I don't think raptors run. I'm drinking a potion. No way. No. Oh my lord. I'm on autopilot too much now. I'm not pulling another level 8 again. No. Oh my lord. I need a huge warning in the middle of the screen. Don't. Oh, look, a boat. Where is that boat? Is that the is that like Ratchet? Is that the Ratchet boat that goes? Where does that even go? Man, I can't remember. I get too easily distracted. I need a huge thing in the middle of the screen that says don't go on autopilot. Every minute of this game, it is life or death. Okay? So I've been reading. Here's a little side tangent we could go on. I've been reading the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess manga. I've read all of the Zelda mangas except for Twilight Princess, obviously. This one is 11 books, and I have 10 of them. I don't have the last one. I have all the first 10. I've gotten them all slowly over the years at like half-price books, because I don't buy manga new because it's expensive. So eventually, if you just look hard enough, you can find most anything at half-price books. You just have to be patient. So over like the last 2 years, I've gotten all of Twilight Princess. So I got the first 10 books, just need the 11th, and I was like, you know what, I should just start reading them, and maybe, you know, I'll find 11 sometime soon and I can finish the series. So I'm on the 3rd book in that series, and it's really cool so far. I love Twilight Princess, and it's interesting because the authors of all these manga, it's funny, it's 2 like old Japanese women, and they'd never played video games before, and like 30 years ago Nintendo came up to them and was like, hey, we like your manga art. We like your art style. Could you like bring Ocarina of Time to life for us? And they're like, sure. We've never played video games before though. And they're like, it doesn't matter. Just try. So like they like borrowed an N64 and played played Ocarina of Time, and just got like big into gaming. And ever since they've done like all the Zelda manga. So I think it's a really kind of funny story. So what I was going to say is Link actually speaks in all of their books, right? They've done like 6 or 7 different Zelda series, or actually more, but they've got six like actual books. Man, these crawlers suck. I'm like, how many have I killed? And we're only at 4 crawler mucus. Screw me. Anyway, they make Link talk, which normally I'm not a fan of, like when it comes to the games, or there's going to be the stupid Zelda movie. But I think when it comes to like a manga or like a book, I'm okay with him talking. But the interesting thing is they try to make all the Links distinct, so for as little personality that Link has, they actually do... I'm gonna berserk. You son of a gun. Am I gonna die? Is this the... I'm gonna run. Debuffed! I thought I was dead. Debuffed, no. Dear Lord. It always happens. The quest thing always pops up when I'm about to die, and I think that's the sound effect of me dying. They make Link have a different personality in all of their books, which, you know, like I said, Link doesn't have like much of a personality. It's not like they're really giving him like a super deep character, but they try to make all of the different Links feel a little different. So I like that in the Twilight Princess one, he's very like self-doubting. He's like, dude, I'm not like a hero, I'm a loser, and I can't do this, and I can't save the world. He's very just like that kind of personality. And Midna's like, dude, you turn into a wolf when you go into the Shadow Realm because like the gods chose you or something. And he's like, what do you mean? And so there, you know, there's elements of like, I'm not good enough, but you're destined to be good. And like, at least it's something. And there's also kind of more dynamics with all the like kids and stuff. Like if you've ever played Twilight Princess, you'll know that like there's a good part of the story dedicated to like the kids in the village that Link grew up in. the kids get kidnapped and like his childhood sweetheart gets kidnapped and stuff. And they kind of build on that like a bit more in the manga than they really get time to do that in the game. So I kind of like building out stuff that was only like briefly touched on in the games. So long story short, I'm 3 books into the 11. I'm on, well, technically I finished the 3rd book last night, so I'll be starting the 4th book tonight, but it's really cool. I'm liking the Twilight Princess stuff so far. Also, they kind of hint at, I don't know if they're gonna like go into this more, but they kind of hint at the fact that like the original, like the way that the Twilight world, the Twilight world, I'm thinking, what am I, like, the Twilight world, they kind of hint at the fact that the Twilight world first invaded Hyrule, like, because of Zelda. Like, she's the one that accidentally, like, brought them into the world. Which, I don't remember them, like, doing that in the game. I thought she just kind of surrendered when the Twilight people showed up. And that's why Midna's like, haha, you're the Princess of Twilight, because you, like, gave up, and now the whole kingdom's covered in Twilight. But in the book, it seems kind of like, oh, it actually is, like, kind of her fault. So that's an interesting... This son of a gun, please die, thank you. There's just interesting stuff to it. It's, I like it, and I like the art. I like the 2 artists. Their style in all these Zelda books is nice. Just too expensive, though, honestly. It takes me 2 nights to read one of these books. And brand new, they're like 15 or 20 bucks each, right? I think they're 10 bucks each. Because on Amazon, if you get all 11, it's like 120 bucks or something. I don't know. 10 bucks for like something that takes me 2 hours to read. That's just... I feel bad about spending that kind of money. But I get them all at half-price books. Man, welcome to the Killing Lobsters hour. My goodness. I love World of Warcraft, but anytime Murlocs are involved, nobody likes it. And I suppose that extends to stinking crabs and lobsters, because these drop rates are awful. Let me guess, nothing? Oh yeah, nothing. What a surprise. Crazy. School of fish. 2 more. Problem is we're not actually very close to like a level, so even if I finish Solvent Spirit and turned in, we're not really any closer. Oh, looks like Port Orngil, Volcar Aggression. I might do the Kolkar next, because the Kolkar are just like right over there, and there's like a million of them. I'm not going to be running up and down the beach looking for them. Oh, dude, when do I get a pet? I'm just now realizing I'm a hunter. When do I get a pet? But yeah, I've enjoyed reading all the Zelda manga. If you ever are remotely interested and you see them on sale, I particularly liked. I think the best one is the Ocarina of Time one. It was a good time, and it had. Who said that? Alex. Was he gonna fight that guy? I didn't even stinking see him. He just did ... That's like the 3rd time I bumped into Quailex. I didn't see him going for that crab. Rip. Yo. What up, Vault Dweller? Dude, what is that badge? When did you get that badge? When did you start working at NASA? You know what's crazy? My old, like, a guy I used to work for at my company, he used to be kind of like my manager, but not really. He's now like the head of my department, so he got a big promotion. He used to work at NASA. He is like one of the smartest dudes I know. He worked at NASA. He started a startup. I mean, what I guess that's what you would call it, right? He made a startup. They patented a thing, and he sold the company for like millions, and eventually ended up as like my pseudo boss here at my company. But he actually thinks worked at NASA. I only know 2 people that have worked at NASA, so that's crazy to me. Also, hello, Nightbot. Dude, look, it's an undead. Hello, man. I said, man. Works at NASA badge. That's a good emote, too. Where'd you get that one? Look at me. Look at me now. 4th stream. I know, 4 streams in 5 days. Isn't that insane statistics? Good night, Moon. Good night, Mon. How you doing, Vault Hunter? Vault Dweller, not Vault Hunter. Vault Hunter is Borderlands. How you doing, Vault Dweller? If you couldn't tell, the last 30 minutes is me killing like stinking underwater arachnids. Koasugi. Hey, I got enough. Wait, when did I get enough? Have I gotten enough for like an hour and I've just been spaced out? Did that actually just happen? When did I get crawler mucus? I got the last one when I interrupted that guy and I wasn't paying attention. I'm on autopilot. I'm just hanging out, you know, we're just chilling out. What's good? How do you turn on timestamps in your chat? Where's that? Is there a timestamps option, or is that just in retail? Options. Chat timestamps. I don't know. I don't normally do chat timestamps. Let's see if that's like too much information.
Greetings, man.
Greetings.
Spirits.
Yeah, what's good? How's it going? You haven't missed too much. You can see by the stopwatch, we've been on for an hour and 20. The last 30 minutes have been killing crabs. Time is not what you think. Yeah, I've been talking like a troll all night because I be a troll, man. It's kind of a fun, like, I don't know, is that like a racist accent? I mean, it's a troll, so they're not real, but like Jamaican or something. Is there a hunter trainer around here? Doctor, herbalist, or herbalist, alchemist. I don't think that guy just caught on fire because he walked too close to the fire. I don't think there's a hunter trainer around here. Although there is a mage trainer here. I need someone who's smart at the game, so I'm glad you're here, Vault Dweller, because I'd be needing help. I've been talking about Zelda and work and trolls and Warcraft. Alright, well, let's go. What is the coal car? I thought it was kill coal car. I guess it's collect. We mustn't let their invasion come to pass. They divided amongst 3 of their leaders. Okay, so it's like go over here and kill 3 named dudes. It's a troll accent. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. My here's a random like factoid from work and slash like that kind of accent. But my old boss, for literally 1 week, I had a boss before I switched jobs. She was from Trinidad and Tobago, and she had kind of not quite like the hey man, the troll accent, but it was like borderline that kind of accent. And she was cool, but she was only my boss for 1 week, and she left the company like 6 months later after I'd switched teams. So She's not there anymore. It's crazy though, because she was my boss for 1 week in our first and only meeting. She like gave me her whole lore, and it was like insane, the lore she was telling me. She's like, oh yeah, like I had like a kid and he died when he was like 1 year old in a freak accident, and also like my husband he like divorced me and then he died like 3 months later, and then like she was telling me all this, like all the beans, and I was like, holy crap. Hermes. Exactly, yeah. Hermes. Where are you going, bro? What is this dude doing? I will now ascend straight. I can't even get up there. How did he do that? I guess he had 4-wheel drive. Did you know, here's a fun fact, and I'm sure you already know this, Vault Dweller, but Hermes, his voice actor Phil Lamar, he got the role of Hermes, and originally Hermes was just going to be just a normal dude. And like as they were like starting to make Futurama, I don't know who, maybe it was like Matt Groening or something, like, or one of the writers or whatever, was kind of like, hey, this character of Hermes is kind of boring. Can you do a Jamaican accent to make him more like interesting? Because originally he was just gonna be just an accountant, which is not a very interesting character. Hold on, what is this? Instagram. I'm not clicking Instagram clicks in the middle of a stream. He was a bureaucrat. Of course he was, yeah. So he was just like, yeah, he was just a boring character, and they said, hey, can you give him an accent so he's more interesting? And they said, how about a Jamaican accent? Can you do that? And Phil Lamar's like, oh, absolutely. And little did they know that he'd never stinking done a Jamaican accent before, and he was just like making it. He was flying by the seat of his pants. And they get to like recording, and he's just like, hello, I'm Hermes, like I'm the character. He was just like, he literally just like came up with that on the spot, like he'd never done it before. And they're like, oh man, that's amazing, your accent is so good. And he's like, haha, yeah, I told you guys. I always find I love stories like that where, you know, like production behind the scenes kind of stuff where stuff is like impromptu or just not how it originally planned. Like how Shrek was originally just gonna have like a Canadian Mike Myers accent. And then last minute he's like, well, what if he's Scottish? I love Futurama though. The first, I should clarify, the first 11 seasons or whatever. We talked about this last stream. I don't know which of the endings it was, but there was a certain point where I clocked out and the show was done for me and I just didn't watch anymore. Those first like 5 seasons though, I've unironically seen them probably 5 times each episode. Because Comedy Central used to only play Futurama at a certain point in time. Didn't like all the writers on Futurama have like a PhD? I feel like I remember reading somewhere at some point that was like the smartest show ever written, just in terms of like PhDs. I just threw the number 11 out there. So we could both be wrong, or we could both be right. Senjin Village. Why do I need to destroy their plans? It's probably just a piece of paper that says, at night we will attack Senjin Village. It's like, okay, I burned the paper. Like, what did that do? They can still just come and attack us. Yeah, Futurama's great. I've always wanted to get, because here's the thing, I loved Futurama growing up. And I always wanted to get into The Simpsons, because I love Futurama, I like that art style, I like Matt Groening's, you know, from the exposure I've had, his kind of style, the humor and stuff in his shows. And growing up, I only ever caught just like a few Simpsons episodes growing up, I never really watched a ton. but a couple years back they put like all the Simpsons on Disney Plus, and I started watching it from the start. I only got like 3 or 4 seasons in though, and it's not that it was bad, it's just I kind of like Star Trek and other things, I just got kind of like burned out, and I just watched other stuff. Oh crap, not good. Not good, not good, not good. Those two were too close to each other. This is not good. I'm running, I'm running. Running, running, and running, running, and running, running. Line of sight, line of sight, line of sight. Oh, I'm gonna let this guy go and die. Wait, hold on. Taking it easy. Hello, man. But yeah, Simpsons is something like I wish I could get into and really love. I watched like the first 3 or 4 seasons, and I liked it like enough, but I wasn't like obsessed. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you know, there were some good episodes. Okay, I'll get this guy, you get that guy. Oh, there's a chest here too. But yeah, just couldn't like really get into it. I would like to try again, but I don't know. There's so much to watch and do. I don't know if I'll get around to it. Oh wait, do I have to invite? Dude got 100. Nice. Where's the plans? Here's the plans. You got 2 rough stones. Oh wait, no, he's looting it now. West. See, I don't have any mods. What did he get? Is there anything good in there? Should I log on and make a troll? You could, if you want to make a troll and you can get caught up and follow me around, go for it. You got light leather. I don't know what server I'm on. I just did I did hardcore, and how do I check without logging out? I think I'm on like Death Howl or something? Let me get back to town and I guess I could log out and check. Doom Howl? Death Howl? I literally just, like, the first time I ever booted up hardcore, I didn't even look at the server list. I just did whatever it told me to. I just do what I've been told. You really don't want me to come around. Taking it easy. Doom Howl. Crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Run. Okay, we're good. No, we're not. Run. Ah, run. Oh. Doom Howl. Yeah, I think that's the one. Let me just like double. Let me double check. I can't see like. I thought it said somewhere in the game like what server you're on. The race-locked guilds were doing their thing on Skull Rock. Wait, what? What? I'm sorry, what now? Race-locked guilds? Oh, wait, hold on. I missed a message. In college, we watched Simpsons on Sundays when it was new. Never grabbed me. Yeah, see, that's like... That's what I was saying. Like, it was always something I wanted to get into. Like, I remember as a kid, every now and then I would just catch a Simpsons episode, and I liked it.
To me, choose a reward.
And here's the thing, I loved the Simpsons games. What did I just get? The cloak? Here we go. I loved the games. I loved Hit and Run. I loved the arcade game. I loved the Crazy Taxi spin-off. All that kind of stuff. And I loved the movie. The movie came out and I loved it. 2008. It was great. Let me log out and just check what server I'm on real quick. But yeah, just haven't like gotten really into it. And my coworker, a good friend of mine at work, he's obsessed with Simpsons. He's seen every season twice. Like even the new stuff. I was like, hold on. I'm like, even like when it got bad, and he's like, yeah, I've seen it all. Yeah, Doomhowl. We're on Doomhowl if anyone's interested. But yeah, just not quite there.
You come get the voodoo.
You come get the voodoo. Lenin. Yeah, let's go do. Okay, hold on. Actually, I gotta run to the bathroom. I always put it off as long as I can when I'm streaming, and that's like not good. So I'm just gonna BRB. I'll BRB real quick. Be right back in like 1 minute. So get some water, stand up, walk around. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Did you guys notice when I like went AFK, I swapped to my BRB screen, and my like whole screen was just frozen. I thought the stream was gonna crash, my computer was gonna melt or something. I don't know what that was all about. I got a bladder of steel, man. But like I said, I drink a lot. I drink like so much tea and water and stuff and coffee throughout the day. Stream buffered for me. Okay, yeah, that was like something weird on my end. Like when I swapped to BRB, it like actually just froze. So I don't know what that was about. It didn't say I lost any frames though, so I don't know what that was about. Anyway, I missed a message from you. Okay, so I'm out of the larger community loop. Hardcore community thing is a thing right now. Hardcore self-found guilds of just one race trying to do molten core. Some of the molten core runs are finally happening this week. Oh yeah, see, I don't follow any of that stuff, clearly. That's kind of funny though. I hate trolls though, so I can't imagine being around like 20 other trolls. But yeah, I drink so much. I didn't used to drink water when I was a kid. I only used to drink milk. Like, unironically, I would just drink milk, never water. But I drink a lot of tea and a lot of coffee nowadays, and I feel really stupid because I think I was like 20 before I realized that, well, tea and coffee are like 99% water. I mean, unless you put some milk in there. So it's like, oh yeah, I guess I am drinking a lot of water now. Ooh, wait. No, don't go for the raptors. What are my other quests? We got, so kill some more tigers. Defeat Zalazane, kill 8 voodoo trolls, 8 hex trolls. What is Minshina's skull? What is this one? Retrieve the skull from the circle power. Okay. On the largest echo isle. Okay, so find the circle and bring him the skull. Okay, got it. We're almost level 7, so hopefully we can do all the stuff here in Echo Isles, because I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, but when we do these quests, I don't think there's any more here in Echo Isles. I think we go up to Razor Hill and we don't come back here. The most troll guild was dwarves. They were into the role play of it. So here's the thing, that I can see that going one of two ways. One, that would be fun, or two, that would be cringe. I guess depends on who is doing it. I mean, I don't get me wrong, I can have some fun with RP, but having like 30 streamers all trying to be like the funny one, and everyone's acting like troll or dwarves at the same time. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm almost done reading The War of the Worlds. I don't know what book I'm gonna read next. Oh, nice. We got those tiger furs really quick. Nice. Okay, let's head to the biggest island over here. War of the Worlds book is way different than I thought it would be. I've talked about this a couple streams in a row now, but it's all like after the fact. Like all the events have already happened, so the narrator, or I guess the guy writing the story down, he's already survived like all these events, and he's just talking about them like years after the fact. So it's all after it's already happened, and it's all just like, I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's way different than I thought it would be. He's kind of just talking about like the news and like how news travels and like what his like friends and family went through and like a bit of what he went through. Ido work? I don't know. What's that name? And also, like, the aliens themselves and the tripods are very different than, like, I'm just so used to, I guess, like, the Tom Cruise, like, the Steven Spielberg movie. That's what I think of when I think of War of the Worlds. But, like, the way they're described in the book is so different. Like, they land in these giant capsules, and the capsules take forever to, like, unscrew and open up. And just the aliens come out of the pods. They don't. Oh man, this guy is actually kicking my butt. Oh my lord. Do I gotta run? I gotta run. Oh, he's healing. Oh my lord. No. Holy crap. I don't have any potions. I need to get potions. What What the frack? I thought we could handle him. My lord. No potion, yeah. That's me. Gonna be dead soon. I get on autopilot. I talk about other stuff. I don't know if I'm strong enough. This guy's level 11. My goodness. Okay. Let me try. Oh, look, this guy's. I want to know this question, but I'm too embarrassed to ask it. Level 10. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if I need to come back here later. That was like not even close. That guy was gonna heal. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. That's Razor Hill. We can turn in this one. That's Razor Hill. Let's go. These are 3 quests we can do. Turn in these 2 and then go to Razor Hill. Maybe come back. That's like crazy. I'm gonna die if I'm not there or if I'm not careful. Jeez. But yeah, War of the Worlds. It's interesting. I mean, I love aliens. I love alien invasions and kind of stuff like that. But yeah, just not what I was expecting. But it also is still like, I think it was written. I want to say, wasn't it like 1883, 1889? Like, it's way older than I thought it was. So that is like, the fact that he wrote this story like that far back definitely does make it more interesting. I always thought it was kind of like, came out around like World War II era, but no. You earned a drop by watching me? What? That's insane. Can I get a drop for watching myself? A WoW drop? Bum, ba, bum. New retail. Oh yeah, there's a new the new patch came out today, didn't it? I saw an ad for it. It's like the next like WoW revelation or whatever.
Hello, man. Spirits be with you.
I didn't really play the last patch when it came out, the last major patch. I heard a lot of people saying that like it was really broken and that there was no quality assurance. That Blizzard was using like AI to do all their testing. I don't think I'm gonna use this really sticky. Should I hold on, should I keep this like as they get out of jail? Is that helpful? It freezes the enemy for 10 seconds. That might be like a lifesaver. Let's go. How much ammo I got? A lot of ammo. Okay. Dude, sexy cow. I mean a Tauren. There's a Tauren. Yeah, there's a Tauren. That's what I meant to say. Crazy to see a Tauren here. Let's go to Razor Hill. I have new moves to get, and also we can get a profession going. Maybe we'll come back to the Echo Isles. It's weird, my OBS, just like a minute ago, it spiked to 20% of my CPU usage. And now it's down to like 13, 14, 15. Oh, but it's going up again. I don't know, I don't normally look at OBS, so I don't know how much it uses, but now it's like 16, getting closer to 20. Computers are crazy, man. I just like to play games. I don't want to know like if it's chugging or struggling. But yeah, when I'm done with War of the Worlds, I don't know what's next. I've been reading like a lot of classics lately because I'm trying to like, for every dumb sci-fi book or Star Wars book or like manga I read, it's like I should probably read something that is like a little bit more, you know, like gets your brain muscles going. So I've been working my way through the classics on my bookshelf. Warcraft of the Worlds, dude. Maybe that's World of Warcraft 2. Tripods come out of the ground. Deathwing comes out of the ground, destroys the whole continent. Everything you know and love about Warcraft is gone. Hey! Grats melee damage. Man, this is a longer walk than I thought. For some reason, I thought Razor Hill was here. Now I'm really not going to want to go back. Holy crap. Hello there. Hello there. Somebody do the emote. Hello there. We are looking for new active members for Militus Templum. Sorry. I'm only gonna join. Here's the deal. If someone has a guild name that legitimately makes me laugh, I will consider joining it. Going to retail, you get a ride on a wolf. Do you really? You just talk to a guy and they just like warp you here? Klaben.
Strength and honor.
Strength and honor.
For the Horde.
Bring Fizzle's Claw. Okay, dude, we're here. The burning blade is spreading. I haven't been to Razor Hill in a hot minute.
Loktar. Strength.
Kulturas Sailors, Kulturas Marines.
Go forth.
Krillbor.
For the Horde.
Pet Trainer. Oh, here we go, Hunter Trainer. Let's do this. Arcane Shot. Oh, that's a good one, isn't it? Isn't Arcane Shot good? That's like instant damage, whereas this one is a DOT. Hunter's Mark. Oh, nice. This is a buff, isn't it? Place the Hunter's Mark on the target, increasing ranged attack power. Oh, wait, no, this is a debuff to them. I haven't played a Hunter in a long time, so pardon me. It'll last for 2 minutes.
May your blades never dull. May your blades never dull.
Arcane Shot. Yeah, I think that's a good one. That's like your bread and butter if for like most Hunter classes in retail. That's like my number one. Like I'll put that on number one. I'm gonna set my innkeeper here.
To victory for the Horde. Strength. What are you looking for? May your blades never dull.
Nice. I like this inn because this is the same one that's in the Barrens in the Crossroads. So I have like a soft spot for this kind of building. Still no pet. I know. Apparently it's level 10. A friend of mine asked in general chat. Are there any profession trainers here? Cloth and leather merchant. Bowyer. Small quiver increases ranged attack by 10%. That one's 10%. Okay, we're good.
Farewell. Speak, friend.
Speak, friend, and enter. I can't recall. Should I buy? No. I was gonna get leatherworking. I don't think it's worth buying. I only played Little Hunter back in vanilla. Pet skills and ammo were too much for me. Yeah, see, at the start of the stream, I did say that I have definitely played the least of Hunter in classic/hardcore. So I feel you, my friend. I'm like having to manage ammo and like all the different, like which one is the best pet and all that. That's like, I have no idea. Cook Torka. Tail Thrasher eggs. Yeah, we got a lot of quests here. I just want stinking leather crafting, leatherworking, and oh, look at Torin. Excalibur. Rogue Trainer. I was gonna get leather crafting. That's what I was thinking about. birds are good in classic. Are we talking like the like a flying bird or like the clan fear kind of bird? First aid, general goods. Ow. I'll get first aid. What's that guy's name? Slime gobbler. Flying birds. Gotcha.
May your blades never dull.
May your blades never dull. I might ask this guard where the nearest leather worker is. Knowing my luck, he's in town.
What do you need?
Profession trainer. Leatherworking.
You need to go to Orgrimmar for that. Follow the road.
Really? I gotta go all the way to freaking... Is that worth it? I need your opinion, Vault Dweller, because I was asking this earlier with Clorm. Should I go like engineering or leatherworking? I'm a fan of leatherworking, but I don't know if engineering is better. And there's an engineer right here.
Thrall Hall.
But there's a miner there too.
Go
Or do I run to stinking Orgrimmar and get leatherworking? I don't know what's best. I mean, this character might die in an hour, so it's like, do I just like go with whatever's closest or and easier? Don't know. Let's take these quests off. What's the easiest quest here? Break a few eggs? I need 3 eggs. Bombs that stun. Target dummies, bombs that stun, goggles. Okay, you know what? I'm lazy. You've convinced me. There's an engineer right here. You've convinced me. Miner, engineer. And I just need to get, I need to get rid of the skinning knife. Find minerals, yes. Smelting, yes. Engineering, yep. Loktar, oh girl. Oh no, I don't need a blacksmith hammer, do I? Do I? No, I don't think I do. Oh crap, I just wasted them. Oh, whatever. It's like 15 copper, who cares? Okay, I need to start mining for real. Forge. Okay. So where's this quest? Break a few eggs. Bloodtown. If you head to the Echo Isles, you can find them all. Really? You want me to go all the way back to the Echo Isles? Vanquishing the Betrayers. These guys are over there, aren't they? Led by Admiral Proudmoore of Kulturas. Travel south to Tiragard Keep and eliminate them. Yeah, I think that's over here. We'll try this quest. Bilbor. I want to stay away from orange and red quests because these are going to be definitely too risky. I'm biased. Here's the thing. Engineering is 100% my favorite profession in like retail. In terms of like hardcore, I've mostly just done leatherworking and just given myself like upgrades of armor, and that's why I kind of like leatherworking. But hey, let's try engineering. Let's see what happens. Probably good to try something new. I'm like, I don't usually do hunters and I don't usually do engineering in hardcore, so you know, keep it new and interesting. Nice. I forgot you can get multiple in classic. You can dig the vein multiple times. I can dig it. I can dig it. So we need to kill a heck of a lot of guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. I see two guys attacking this one duder, and I'm like, he's dead. I'll look fly with some... Oh, yeah. I definitely... Think back to WoW, like, TBC and Vanilla. Being an engineer. I was, like, a stupid kid, and I spent more time on, like, my professions than actually doing, like, the game. Like, I remember when TBC came out, I had a Blood Elf, and I would just hang out in Silvermoon, just doing engineering stuff. And I would, like, leave the city, go get a bunch of minerals, come back and just craft a bunch of stuff. And when I got my first pair of goggles, that was, like, the coolest thing ever. And I remember I was a dumb kid, but I was in a guild that was very, like, not kid-friendly. And I remember being, like, very naively being like, guys, I can make goggles, like, who wants a pair? I don't think I knew that, like, you need engineering to wear the engineering goggles. So I was like, guys, in my guild, I can make all of us goggles. And like, everyone was just like, shut up, I don't want your goggles. I'm like, why is everyone so mean to me? Like, oh, you need, like, engineering. I was just trying to be helpful, okay? That's a perfect emote for for the goggles. Definitely arcane shot is doing some work. By the time they get up to me in melee range, they're like mostly dead. Mostly dead. They mostly come out at night. Mostly. What movie's that from? I'm quizzing you guys. Is it good to... Is it good to put... Hunter's Mark... Should I put that on them first? What's the flow here? Increases attack power of all attackers against that target by 20. I should probably put that on first and then hit him with an arcane shot, right? Have you guys ever tried to play a survival hunter? You need a PhD to play that class. I don't know if it's easier now. But there was a point in time when in retail, survival was like, what even is this class? It was insane. I like this guy. Idle Vibin. Oh, and he buffed me too? What a champ. I think, is Lieutenant Benedict in here? We gotta kill a named guy, so I'm assuming... On Classic or Modern? Ah, Modern. There was... I don't know what survival is like in Classic, but in... At a certain point, maybe 3 or 4 expansions ago, survival, like, had the most complicated... stinking, like... The talents you had to pick, and also just your rotation... was, like, unnecessarily complicated. Don't know anything about Melee Hunter. Yeah, I tried it for a while, and it was just, like, I don't know what they were on. They were trying to make it feel very different than all the other Hunter specs, but they... Yeah, it was a mess. I don't know what it's like now. Honestly, every class is very, like, streamlined now in retail, so I don't think... Probably a problem. Why am I still in combat? That's not good. That's not good. Who's trying to kill me? Look out! Look out! Uh-oh. this is what I get for trying to save that guy. Isle vibin'. I'm gonna help this guy because he's healed me several times. I should make a macro where my character goes, "Stay away from the voodoo." I usually make a macro on my Tauren that is like, Earth Mother walk with you. Because I love to say that. That's like my favorite phrase in World of Warcraft. Earth Mother walk with you. Oh, whoa, whoa, hey, oh, whoa, hey. Welcome to Hunter, where I use anything but my bow and arrow. I'm a stinking melee class. Oh boy! Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Crap, there's Lieutenant Ben. Should I invite this guy to a group? Is that like bad? Is that like bad manners? I can't speak, I can't type. Is this is that bad manners to like to group up? He ran away. I don't play enough hardcore to know like what is good manners or not. Priests can't do anything without wands. I'm just gonna, okay, I'm gonna invite him. Oh crap! He pulled them both. Where is he going? What is he doing? Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Finish the one. Okay, we got this. We got this. Okay, he's just gonna tank. I'll shoot him. I'll shoot him. I'll shoot him. This is like MLG right here. Easy. I don't know how people are. Oh, he got his key. I don't know how people are. Like, my guy's like self-found, so it's like, do some people not? Wait, Rise of the Horde. What is this? Lore. I don't know if some people are like, no, don't invite me to a group, or like, no. Like, I know I can't trade with people, right? Because I'm self-found. I just don't know all the courtesy and the manners and stuff. I feel like some people might be like, stay away from me, I don't want to group up, I'm doing this on my own. But then there's me, and it's like, I just don't want to die, man. He's practicing kiting. He did kite that guy like a mofo. Not gonna lie. So if you're wondering where my character's name came from, I've been watching this series of Japanese found footage horror movies. I'll say horror in quotes because they're not like really horror movies. Like after the first movie, they get really, really campy and really, really silly. But I've been watching them all. There's like 9 of them. They're all on YouTube. If anyone's interested, let me know. There's like a 4K upscaling like redistribution of them on YouTube because they've never been released outside of Japan. Oh my lord. I might have to use my potion. Hold on. I'm not worried because I have a potion, but I should still be careful. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Humanoids are good because they run away. Anyway, I've been watching the series and I'm almost done with all 9 of these movies. But it's kind of like been my latest obsession. Like, they're not that good. Like, they're not scary. The first one in the series was a little spooky, and I thought I was in for like a good ride. I'm like, oh, this will be fun. Like, you know, a bunch of like, you know, found footage horror and stuff. It's kind of cool. exploring like Japanese, you know, creepypasta mythology and stuff. Like, oh, that's interesting. And then it just gets like really silly and goes off the rails. And every movie in this series has horrible CGI, like absolutely awful CGI. But there's something about it where it's like, it's not great, but I'm kind of drawn in and I kind of want to keep watching them. Like, the director, he's got like a vision in his mind. I won't say he's as good as like David Lynch, but it is vaguely like Lynchian to me, because it's like, okay, I think of like Twin Peaks season 3, it had awful CGI, but you kind of just like forgive it because everything else was good about Twin Peaks, so you don't really mind so much that the CGI is terrible. This kind of reminds me of that, where it's like, okay, it's not terribly scary and the CGI is awful, but it's so weird I can't take my eyes off the screen. So I'm actually looking forward to when I'm done streaming before bed, I'll probably watch a bit of the next movie in this series. So that is where my character's name came from. It's Japanese, it's Nihongo, or it literally translates to like too scary or too much scary. So that's where, dude, bear! I'm like, bear, troll. I love guide has me, yeah, come here. He's all pink too. I love this guy. That guy's awesome. Team up if you want. I only got one more kill, sadly. Dang, that guy's cool. Let's get a shout out to Sprighen, the pink Tauren druid, all the way from Mulgore. You're in the troll and orc starting zone. See, that's something I never understood. Like, I've seen like undead and stuff here. Like, is it really that much easier or better to level? You know? Here, as opposed to, like, I mean, if you're an undead, you're in stinking Tears Fall. How do you even get here? You take the Zeppelin. I guess you take the Zeppelin to Orgrimmar, and then you just walk south. I guess it's not that bad. Multiple starting zones for XP. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Like, you really wanna be safe and hardcore, right? Because I don't want, Lord knows I don't want to go to Barrens too early, because Barrens is a nightmare. Break a few eggs. That's on Echo Isle, isn't it? And the rest of these quests are scary. Dang, what should I do? If I turn this quest in, I'm not gonna be level 8 yet. Do I walk all the way back to stinking Echo Isles and try? I will have like 3 quests in Echo Isles. I'll have Breaking Eggs, I'll have the Skull, and I'll have Zalazane. I think that's kind of what I'm gonna have to do. I don't really have that many other quests. Bum, bum.
Blood and thunder.
Echo Isles, but you're right, I will have bandages, yeah. Oh, and here's a quest. Gnomish tools from the wreckage off the coast. Swim through the wreckage and find me the tools of the Alliance, east of Tiragard. What is that quest looking like? From the wreckage. I could probably do that one. Well, actually, I mean, I could probably do that one and then keep going south and do Echo Isles. It doesn't really make sense to do that, come back, and then go down to Echo Isles.
Watch your breath, man. Be careful you don't drown.
Speak, friend.
Yeah, I don't have any, what's the next, that's level 10. That's level 8. I'm close to better Raptor Strike. That would be nice to have. 10.
Go forth to victory.
Copper. Let me... None of this is gonna help me. Actually, I could make more... Rough air, 1.5 damage? These are 2 damage. Wait, hold on, can I... Hold on, I might be stupid. Oh, these are bullets. Yeah, these are bullets. I can't use bullets in a bow and arrow. Koasugi. Dynamite. Is dynamite any good? I can't even put those in my quiver. Mining 5 hype. You are the only person. You're the first person in WoW history to say mining level 5 hype. And I'm all for it. Can we get a hype train going? We're looking at mining up to level 5. Benedict's... What does Benedict's key do? Can I get rid of this? Was that the chest I already opened? I feel like I can probably ditch this, can't I?
May your blades never
Can't
dull.
I can't. I shan't.
What can I help you with?
That's level 30.
Strength.
Strength and order.
Loktar, what do you need?
50, 65, yeah, so I'm not
Over
even...
the hole.
I got a lot of work to do for my professions. This is a great... It's a fun time, though. I love... It's really chill, like... I knew it was going to be kind of low-key, just kind of relaxing. Like, I mean, I'm a little tired, because, like, last 2 nights I haven't slept great. It's just a fun time hanging out, though. Are you gonna make... Have you made a guy vault dweller? Are you gonna like, sneak up on me here in, in Duratar? BRB, making my character. I need a drink. Oh yeah, get something hard. I've been sipping at the sake. Oh, ooh, ooh, copper. Good times. Nice and relaxing. Love the music. Couple scary times though. I really like leveling up, at least when it comes to, like, I can't speak for every profession, but when it comes to like leatherworking, I have fun leveling up my professions in classic and vanilla and all this stuff, because, you know, your professions are really helpful. Like, yeah, I mean, they're somewhat helpful in retail, but I don't know. It's different, like in this game when it's life or death hardcore, like making myself better armor. Well, crap, I'm stupid, hold on. You can tell I played too much retail. You can mine this more than once. Once, twice, 3 times. I don't know, they tried reworking professions in retail. I think in, what was it, Battle for Azeroth, they did like some major profession overhauls, but even to this day, like the last few expansions, like Dragonflight and War Within and Midnight, I got my profession to max level. I usually do alchemy, and I just stopped caring. I got it to max level. I made myself a few flasks to do some raiding, to do some mythic pluses, but just didn't really do very much with my profession. I didn't feel the need to like get all the best recipes and get really all the like leveling. Oh, I mean, I like how you level up your different skills in profession stuff. Like, you know, oh, I want to make more flasks, or oh, I want my flasks to last longer. Was it Dragonflight? It might have been Dragonflight. I like that idea of like the different skill trees within your profession, but I don't know, after a certain point I just kind of stopped caring and I started dumping them all just in whatever was like the closest to the profession thing I like. So like for flasks, I always just did make more flasks or make them last longer, you know, like okay, I just want, instead of being an hour, now my flask lasts like an hour and a half. Like that's helpful, but I just didn't really put like a ton of time and effort into my professions anymore. Same with fishing. I used to love fishing, but the last few expansions, I just haven't really fished. And I got rid of archaeology, and pet battles are gone. There's a lot of like side stuff. Like I get it, why they don't really like support it or do anything with it anymore, but I used to actually enjoy leveling my professions, and now it's kind of nothing. Cool animation. my guy's arm's not moving, but his legs are kicking. Okay, one down. I read a lot of kind of the end of last year. I haven't read any this year, but I was reading a lot of the Warcraft books last year, and it was a fun time. I'm talking like Warcraft, like not World of Warcraft, but the early Warcraft books. Read a lot of those, and it was a good time, and it was cool to see how much the lore, you know, has evolved and changed. Like the Dawn of the Ancients trilogy and all those early books. It was cool. Yo, Atticus, congrats. I have first 3, got the paperbacks way back. Yeah, I have the paperbacks for like 90% of the Warcraft books, but recently I've been trying to replace all the paperbacks with the hardbacks. I didn't know they made hardbacks for most of them. I kind of assumed most of them were just paperback, but like on my most recent trip to Arizona, I actually found a ton of the hardbacks at like my favorite store down in Phoenix. So I got a bunch of them used. I got like, what did I get? I got like Vol'jin, Shadow of the Horde or whatever it's called. I got that on hardback. I got the War Crimes one in hardback. I got like 3 or 4 that I never knew they put in hardback in that version, and I just prefer the hardback because they look nicer on my bookshelf, obviously, than the paperbacks. Get the frack off me. Okay, so we're looking for the skull. Zalazane. I don't know if I still don't know if I'm ready for Zalazane, but we can do these. Well, yeah, we can do the egg quest, and we can try, I guess, the skull quest. We might level if I kind of keep killing stuff here on Echo Isles. Let's see. The Echo Isles, man. Wait, actually, where do we get the eggs? Hold on, eggs. They bury their eggs too deep in the earth. If you head to the Echo Isles, you can find them all over the islands. Got it. Don't even try Zalazane? Okay, good to know. I shall not, Sensei. Yeah, I might just need... If I see other people standing around him, I might just say, can I get an invite or whatever? Can a brother get an invite? So I don't actually have to kill the raptors, do I? I'm just looking for their eggs. Is that what's going on? I'm like mousing over. Is there anything to click on? But I love the ooh. I love the early. Oh wait, eggs. Here we go. There's some eggs. I love the early Warcraft lore. I love the early, like, the books and kind of early aesthetic and everything. I mean, I still love Warcraft, don't get me wrong, but there's just something special about the early stuff. One of my favorite things I was obsessed with in TBC and vanilla was Zul'Farrak, like Tanaris or Tanaris. It's so funny to me because the zone is just a big desert, right? It's just a desert. But I was obsessed with that zone. I loved it. I loved the lore. I loved the dungeons and the quests there. I don't know why, but it holds a really soft spot in my heart, right? But like you come back to it later and it's like, this is a big ugly desert zone. Like, this kind of sucks. But I mean, Caverns of Time was awesome, and Zul'Farrak, and I don't know. I love Tanaris. It holds a soft spot in my heart. And on Goro Crater, these two next to each other are very like memorable to me. Whereas most people might just say, "Oh yeah, it's the desert level. Don't like that one." And I get it. I get why people might not like this. If I recall, the eggs respawn slowly. Gotcha. Well, we found one. Tanaris is when things get scary. Are you talking like? Are you talking about here in hardcore, or just like in general back in vanilla? Bum 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 bum. Remind me not to pull the tigers. Holy crap. Holy crap, Lois. Vanilla. Stranglethorn. Stranglethorn is scary. I mean, I will never forget, like, being a kid and running through Stranglethorn to get to Booty Bay. And just how many times I died. I mean, this was not hardcore, obviously, they didn't have it back then. But, like, it felt like hardcore because I was dying so many times, and it was just like I was having to run so far to get to my body. And, like, I started to take stinking, like, resurrection sickness, and I was just like, all my stuff is broken. Oh, crap. Screw me. Stinking tigers. Tiger burning bright. Leave me alone. Stop starting a fight. Okay, this one died really quickly. It's good. But yeah, Stranglethorn was scary. I don't remember why. I think I was a night elf. Why was I in... I can't remember why. You know, I think I was like... I might have been a human. And I ran all the way down to... Gosh, I'm trying to think why I did this. I remember, you know, there was one time, this is a really like embarrassing story, but I remember vaguely back in vanilla, I think I was a night elf and I wanted to like go to the undead starting zone. So I literally remember like, I think I took the boat to like Booty Bay, and I'm pretty sure I ran all the way up here to get to Undercity I don't know why. I feel like I just like wanted to go there as like a different class or something. And I just remember dying like an ungodly amount of times. All my gear is broken. I was running as a ghost and just dying. Like just to get here as like either like a human or as a night elf for some reason. I can't remember why I did it. I'm pretty sure it was a night elf because their ghosts move faster. I remember they get the passive. I don't know why I did it though. I did a lot of stupid stuff in like vanilla and TBC because I was just like a kid. I was like 10 or 11 when vanilla came out. It's like, oh man, I want to go to the, like I'd made an undead and I was like, this starting zone's really cool. I want to come here as a night elf. Wait, eggs. Here we go. Also, here's an embarrassing story. I've told it before, but when I was a kid and when I first played WoW, I didn't know that there was the chat like here, that it was like global. So I remember I was in Mulgore. I'll never forget this. I made friends with somebody in Mulgore and we were questing in Mulgore together. And I actually thought that like the only way you could communicate, like if I say hello and there's the speech bubble above my head, I thought the only way you could communicate is if you were looking at each other to read the speech bubble over each other's heads. So I was playing with this person and like they would be walking away and I'd be like, slow down, I can't read, like you're too far away, I can't read the speech bubble above your head. I thought that this above your head speech bubble was the only way to communicate. And he was like, at one point he's just like, look at the chat, dude, like what are you talking about? Because I was saying like, oh, you were too far away, I couldn't see your message. And he's like, look at the chat. And I just somehow didn't see this right here. I don't know how I did that as a kid. Oh crap. I'll never forget that though. I know exactly where I was in Mulgore. You know, like, you know the mine where all the dwarves are in Mulgore? Like you go up that hill, it's on the west side of Mulgore. There's that kind of mine with the bunch of dwarves. That area, that's when that happened. It was a tough area, so I grouped up with this other guy and he was really nice and helpful. And I was like, I have to stay really close to him, otherwise I can't talk to him. And you ran away and I couldn't find him, and then I finally found him and I'm like, I couldn't see you, I couldn't talk to you. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, the bubbles, I couldn't see your speech bubble, you're too far away. And he's like, what are you talking about, dude? True story. I was a kid. Yep, I was a wee laddie. I was a stupid 10-year-old who never played an MMO before. There was nothing like WoW I'd ever done before. I'm getting into scary territory. I want to get the last of the eggs. Is there any Thrasher eggs around here? Let me try. Oh, he's level 9, dude. La Juice. Should I just party? Should I queue or like group up with a random duder? Let me go this way and see. Oh man. La Juice. Oh man, I'm gonna help this guy. I'm gonna help this guy and ask if he wants to party. I lost fortitude. Oh, he invited me. I'm scared. Oh, dude, it's Alizane. Let's go. Oh, he can heal? They heal now? Oh, dude. We smorked him, dude. Is there anything else I need to... do I need to grab anything here? That was like insane. Like a big props to this dude. He showed. Oh, it's Zalazane again. Look out! Look out! Look out! Run! 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 Get out of there! Dude, run! 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 I'm gonna freeze Zalazane. Oh crap, I'm gonna try. I'm shooting him. Okay, we got this. I said rub. I can't type. I'm so bad at typing and like playing World of Warcraft. Rub! We good. He whispers me. We good. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. Rub! Dang, I'm out of mana. How does this even happen? Die. Man, you really need a lot of kills here, don't you? Why is Zalazane's head like an imp? Do you see that? Also, I'm small. Why am I small? Mario, what do you know about Zalazane? If I team up against Zalazane, he will surely die. Shrink faded. It was the shrinkage! 8 out of 8 voodoo trolls. Okay, so he's done with voodoo trolls. This guy might not be helpful for much longer.
Overlord.
No. Oh, okay. Man of many words. Need 3 more hexed. Here's a funny... this story lives rent-free in my head. There was like a friend... I didn't know this person personally, but my friend, like who I have the most amount of World of Warcraft hours with, he... Thank you. He told me this story, and it lives rent-free in my head. This story is amazing to me. They had a friend who they invited to play World of Warcraft, and he was playing with them, and like, I think they were doing a dungeon or something. And eventually, he said something along the lines of, how are you guys able to flip through the spellbook so quickly to get to all your different spells? And they're like, what do you mean? And he's like, I have so many spells in my spellbook, and in the middle of combat, I struggle to like click through, like go through and click them all in the right order. So I will never, like, that literally just, whenever I think of World of Warcraft or from playing long enough, that just comes into my brain, that there was actually somebody out there who unironically was playing like this. Like, okay, I need Raptor Strike. Okay, let me back up. A Hunter's Mark. Okay, Arcane Shot. Okay, and let me go in for Raptor Strike. Like, playing out of your spell book is insane. Okay, let me hold on. Let me Arcade. All right, Raptor Strike. Oh crap! Let me go back to Arcane Shot. I got Hunter Strike. Arcane Shot. crap, I actually gotta be careful. Oh crap, they're healing. I do have a potion, We're good, we're good, we're good. Can you imagine actually playing like that and just thinking that's the way the game is meant to be played? Mental. So yeah, that, like I said, that didn't happen to me, but that was like a good friend of mine. We always used to quote that. Stop mailing lightning shields? Okay. These are cool, dude. I don't know, man. I'm not paying attention. I'm like zonked out of my mind. I need voodoo trolls 3 more. I'm so zonked right now. I'm like blazing it. That's a good emote. Man, you got a lot of good emotes tonight. You're like on point. Dang it, they can heal. You Pepto Biznatch. Also, what am I like, how do I not melee the— oh man, this isn't good. I should have done it. Do I need to pop my potion? Jeez. How do I— okay, is this area too hard on my own? Am I too stupid or too bad? What is going on? Jeez. What do I do here? I mean, I'm close. I don't want to give up. We're close to these kills. It just seems— guys seem tough here. Do I get a snare? Oh, oh man, yeah, you're right. I'm like painfully close. I'm 100% into— look at that. I'm 100% level 8.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yo. 28 months. What is up? What's going on? Ramo, we're doing WoW hardcore. What dis do? You know what? I don't even know what those do. Ding. What's going on? We need good awareness and move a lot. Is that how we do this? Look an orc. Dope guy. Nice job, keep it up. Man, I remember when I like set up all those channel point things. I used to like think about those more than I should. It's like, okay, I'll set this one for this amount, I'll set up this up, and I'll set this emote, and now it's like, channel points? What? But what's going on? Thanks for 28 months. If my math is correct, that's almost 2 years worth of subscription. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm looking for— I need one more raptor egg. And, you know, I saw a raptor egg like way back here. Like 10 minutes ago. Game wheel. Set them all to WoW. I still think of the game wheel every now and then. It's something I would like to do, but it will never happen. Oh, get smorked. I just need to keep these guys at range. That's the secret. I just smorked this duder. Here's the thing, with the game wheel, there's a lot of games that I own that I want to play and stream. Like I have so many games over the years, I've just collected them where here's what happens. I'll be in like a thrift store, like Goodwill, or like my favorite store down in Arizona, Zia. I'll be in Zia and I'll see like the Willy Wonka PS2 game for like $4 and I'll be like, you know what? I want to get that and I will play that on stream one day. I have so many of these weird games where it's like, yeah, I'll play them eventually. That is like where the game wheel was supposed to fit in, you know? It's like, okay, I got these games, I want to play them, you know, who cares what ones we play first? Let's just make it random, it'll be fun. But, yeah. It'll never happen. That being said, I do have the Willy Wonka game, the Tim Burton Willy Wonka Xbox game. I also recently got, like 3.5 weeks ago, I got back from Arizona. I was down there for like a month. I got the Wallace and Gromit GameCube, or Xbox game. I got like a bunch of games. I got like an Army Men game, I got a Hot Wheels game, I got a Wallace and Gromit. I love like that era of licensed video games. They're not all good, but there is something to me that's like really appealing and kind of interesting about that era of games. We just don't get licensed games anymore, you know? Like the new Marvel movie does not come with a crappy tie-in video game. Like it just doesn't happen anymore, you know? Cars 2, the video game. Love the what are we talking about? The pimp slap? Is that in the Wallace and Gromit game? I thought I saw raptor eggs around here like 10 minutes ago. My character? Who, me doing the pimp slap? When I play World of Warcraft, I'm on autopilot, so I'm not even looking at the stinking game. I don't even know what's going on right now, honestly. What is a more recent movie tie-in game? See, that's a really good question. What is a recent movie tie-in game? Outside of, like, Fortnite. What is the last movie that came out and also had a video game that came out with it? You know? I do have to pay. You're right, I probably should pay attention. It's kind of like, have you guys ever driven for, like, a long time and you have that moment where you kind of realize, oh, crap, like, I'm on autopilot and I've been driving for a while. I need to not go on autopilot. That's kind of what this game is like, where it's like, oh crap, I should probably pay attention. Marvel Rivals. See, the problem is, well, here's the thing. Marvel Rivals isn't like a specific Marvel movie, you know? That's not like a tie-in to promote, like, Spider-Man 4, you know? I'm thinking, like, when the original Captain America movie came out, there was a Captain America Xbox 360 game that also came out, you know? What was the last, like, movie video game? Lego movie? That's a good answer. Yeah, you're right. There was a Lego movie game. I played it. It wasn't very good. I love all the Lego games, but that was, like, one of the least good ones, sadly. I think the second one too, Lego Movie 2 had a video game. So that was like 2014? New Lego I've heard really good things about the new Lego Batman. Yeah, I wanna get that eventually. It looks really fun from what I've seen. I love the Lego sense of humor. It's got like a million references and Easter eggs to different like Batman movies and comics and stuff. They went all in. Couch co-op. Yeah, I wish the Lego games would do online co-op. Why? I feel so weird saying this, but like they only do couch co-op. And I'm sure it's a fun time sitting there with your bud on the couch. Who's this dude? Pete Churia. Hey, what you doing, man? I'm sure it's a great time. I love couch co-op. Don't get me wrong. I love couch co-op, but we live in a different era. I haven't done couch co-op in probably like 10 years. where I sat down next to my friend and we actually played a game together. It just doesn't happen anymore. Everything's done over the internet. That being said, I need one more. Oh wait, I need Min Sheena's skull. Where is that? Where's Min Sheena's skull? That's on the biggest island, isn't it? In a circle of power on the largest isle. Okay, this is the largest one. Voodoo troll. Okay, let me get the last voodoo troll. Star Wars Eclipse. Is that the like turn-based strategy game? Oh wait, that's the mobile one. Is that the mobile one? I hope this doesn't distract you. Well, I have spent a long time reading your message and not playing the game, so I think... Let's see what happens. Oh, kawaii. Kawaii. Oh crap, I'm gonna heal. You're gonna heal, I'm gonna heal. This ain't fair. Oh my god. Don't you dare. Do I run? Do I run? Do I run? Do I run? Oh god! Help! 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 You! Please! Don't just stand there! Oh my god! He was just standing there. He was gonna let me die. He gave me a sticking. He gave me Mark of the Wild when I was about to die, dude. Need a hand? I'm actually done with the quest, and he says, "Do you need a hand?" The Boys in the Sky. But yeah, I want to get the new Batman, Lego Batman game. Sek Ken Show. I like this guy. I love... Torn are my favorites, and I love, like, the Torn... This dude, especially the classic skin. These dudes are so cool. Wait, is it over here? This is where Zalazane is. Oh, is it up? It's up there, isn't it? It's up there. Screw me. I was so close and I didn't go and pick up that skull. Thank the Lord for this. Okay, can we all get like a pog champ in the chat for this dude? Shoot, 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 shoot. Why can't I? Am I out of ammo? What's going on? What's going on? Do I need a... Where's the auto shoot? Am I like... Whoa, dude, what's that flame? Okay, hold on, hold on. Whoa, careful, dude. Careful, careful, careful. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Careful. Watch this guy show up to help me with my quest and he dies helping me out. I would never live that down. Okay, we're good, we're good. Make a run for it, make a run for it, make a run for it. There's Zalazane over there. Oh, that guy's gonna die! That guy's gonna die! Ah! No, he's good, he's good, he's good. I will help, I'll help, I swear, I'm not greedy. Zalazane, look out, roach dog! I don't wanna pull. Okay, I just need one more raptor egg and then we can GTFO. What is this? I might as well stay with this guy for a little while until I find a rap drag. It's funny because this guy, I need 2. You can have it. He's so cool. Oh, here's one right here. I'm gonna stay with, I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna help him. He's gone out of his way to help me. I'm gonna help him get his eggs, alright? This guy's awesome. Sprighan. Big props to this dude. I mean, I might be biased because I love Tauren and I love druids, but he is like... Or up here. Uh-oh, careful, 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 dude, careful, dude. Okay. Dun 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 dun. So how you doing, Ramo? God. You're gonna join me in WoW? You want to make a new character? Pizza party on Thursday? Dude. Are you making the pizzas or is this I could just be the beast. I loved being a druid. Yeah, the shape. So here's the reason I loved druid back in the day was the shape shifting to me was the coolest thing ever. Like when I learned that you didn't need to buy a mount as a druid because you could turn into the mount, I was like, I have to be a druid. And yeah, being a cat, being a bear, being a tree, like the shape shifting to me was immediately why I was drawn to druid, and they've been my favorite ever since. Oh, I'm making the za. Nice. I've been working my butt off at my parents' house like every night for the last like 2.5 weeks now. So dinner has been. Someone must be just ahead of us. Sad. Dinner has been like, what can we put in the oven so that when we get home after working there for several hours, it's just like done, you know? So it's been a lot of like oven food for me. All right, then. Got a new toaster. Here's a fun, uh-oh. You know you're like getting old when this excites you, but got a new toaster yesterday. The other toaster I had was like the top rated toaster on Amazon. And in less than a year, it just completely was a piece of crap. It was just not working, like all barely toasting stuff. So I got a new GE brand toaster. I've only used it once. It goes up to 9. And this morning I set it at 6 and my toast was still floppy. Look around this tree. Well, I already got my eggs, dude, so this is all you. So yeah, I need to try again and set it up higher because I don't like putting my toast in and it comes out floppy and not crispy. And my mom's just like, oh, we'll just put it in again for longer. I'm like, that's beside the point. If I put the toast in, I want it to come out as toast. I don't want it to come out as bread, and I have to push it down again and wait even longer. So we will see if this new toaster is any good or not. I feel like Jerry Seinfeld or something, like, toasters, what's the deal with that? You put them in for 6 and it doesn't work. 8 or 9. You know, I'm thinking I gotta do 9, honestly. Because the 6 was still floppy. So 6 out of 9. Yeah, tomorrow I'm probably gonna try 9. I really doubt that 9 is gonna be all black and crispy. I think 9 is probably gonna be like a little crispy. What's the deal with toasters? You put it at 6 and it doesn't do anything, but you put it at 9 and then it's thermonuclear. I mean, come on. Ah, you're doing self-player. Was gonna toss you some pots. I'm not used to the troll crying. I put the bread in the toaster to make bread. That's the contract. When you buy the toaster, you should put bread and get bread back out. If I wanted to put bread in a thing and pull out bread, I'd just do the fridge. I put it in the fridge. I was joking with my 14-year-old girlfriend. I said, what's the deal with toasters? Get wrecked, Zalazane. Dude. Oh, he somehow didn't kill... I guess he didn't kill Zalazane. Cool. I'm happy to help this guy out. He saved my bacon. She said, what's a toaster? I said, go back to watching Tong Tong Shakur. I'm not gonna watch it, Jerry. I'm not gonna watch the Tung Tung Shakur videos, Jerry. George, you gotta watch him. He's hilarious. He's like a little cinnamon stick, George. Just modern day TikTok era Seinfeld. Jerry, you see this video? Kramer, that's AI. It's not real. Kim Jong-un and was not twerking with aliens, Kramer. I'm glad somehow I got all 3 eggs pretty quickly. This our friend is not having to. He doesn't seem like he's having good luck. I want to help him now. I want to get him the eggs and then head back to Senjin, turn in the quests, go to Razor Hill. Oh, I love this music. I love this like ambient track. I killed a lot. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I did get 2, and then I kind of did do a track or like a circuit around the island before I got the last one, and he helped me get the last one. So you know, credit to this guy. Where's he going? He's just gonna go drown himself. Hey, hold on now, hold up now. I didn't sign up to help you kill crabs, dude. Okay, this is like we are extending like the friend contract now. I said I would help you get your eggs. I did not sign up for crabs. No. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help because I'm a nice guy. It's a sacred contract, Jerry. If you tell them that you're gonna help them get the eggs, you don't start killing the lobsters. Really? The druid started killing lobsters? Really? I haven't watched Seinfeld in a long time. Should watch that again. Makura. I still need to see like the last couple seasons of Curb Your Enthusiasm. I watched the first like 7 or 8 of them, and then I kind of stopped. And I know it ended recently, like 2 years ago, 1 year ago, 2 years ago. It had like its finale. Check this island for eggs. I know nothing about murlocs. Oh, here we go. What? No, that's not an egg. That's a flower. Man, this quest does suck. I feel bad for this guy. I mean, I don't even do like that much damage. This is mostly him. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here. No, where you going? Where you going? There's eggs back here. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. What if we watched... Instead of... I was gonna say, let's watch all of Seinfeld, but even better, what if we watched the B movie? Not a quest node, it's just an egg? Oh, that's definitely an egg, isn't it? AI should we pull up the AI Seinfeld? Yeah. See, here's the thing. Those AI, like AI SpongeBob, AI Seinfeld, AI Family Guy, those are interesting to me because those have been around for a long time. And those were kind of around. He's saying he's found one. I found one back there, dude. Come on, man. Come on, man. Those are interesting because those were back before like AI got very competent, you know? That's you, dude. He thought I still needed eggs. I already told him I got it. So to me, like, the early AI stuff is more interesting. Like, right now, you know, AI is so much more advanced that, like, the AI Seinfeld, it's probably capable of writing, like, a decent script to an episode, you know? So, like, the more competent it is, the less interesting it is to me. The early stuff, where it was all just kind of, it was running 24/7 and it was just procedurally generating and there was no concept of like the beginning, middle, and an end of an episode. It just kind of did what it wanted. That is like interesting to me. Jerry, you can put it on the cloud. Kramer's trying to convince... no, Jerry would have to convince Kramer that the cloud does not exist. He'd say, Kramer, the cloud is just somebody else's computer. It's not a real thing. You're not storing it on your computer. You're storing it on somebody else's computer. But Jerry, no, it's the cloud, Jerry. It's. I don't know how it works, but it's magic. Jerry, what if it rains? I'm actually in the cloud world, and I see this meme every now and then. And oh crap! I'm gonna help this guy. I'm gonna follow through with this guy. I'm gonna, you know, he came in clutch for me. Let's get him done. But there's this meme, and you guys might have seen it if you're chronically on the internet, like I am. But there's this meme of like the phrase is basically there is no cloud, it's just somebody else's computer. And that's what the cloud is. Like if you're in the cloud world, there is no magical cloud. It's not like when I first heard about the cloud many years ago, you know, the idea was that, like, it's not on anybody's computer. It's just kind of floating up there. in the ether. Here's the thing. When I talk, I like to gesticulate with my hands, but I can't do that with no, you know, webcam. So I'm using my pointer. But, you know, when I was in college and I was learning about the cloud, it was kind of like, oh, it's just up here. It's not on any specific computer. And, you know, you can access it anywhere and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, I've been in the industry now a while, and I'm a cloud guy. That's not true. The cloud does not exist. It is somebody else's computer, and most likely it's Amazon. There's a server somewhere in Iowa or Michigan or Nebraska. There's a server farm, and that is where your stuff is stored. And you can access it anywhere, and they make you kind of think that it doesn't have a physical location. It's not actually on a computer somewhere, but that is not true. It is on a computer in the middle of nowhere, in a cornfield in Iowa, in a server farm underground or something. So that is the secret to cloud. It's just not on your computer. It's on somebody else's computer. Did you ever hear about the Twitch channel that had an AI sitcom that was constantly generated? Yeah, that's kind of what we were... me and Ramo were talking about, the early, like... They did that with Seinfeld, they did that with SpongeBob, they did that with Family Guy, where it was constantly generating kind of scripts to a show, and it would have actors, it would have computer-generated, like, actors kind of just performing it. And yeah, they all, like, eventually said something horribly racist and would get, like, canceled. Like, that was like, what would always happen. Like Squidward would say the N-word, and that channel would get shut down. Like, I kid you not. That always happened. Evict some single mothers and build server farms. I can get in on this. I see he finished the quest, but I want to ask. Made some clips of it on Discord. Yeah, nice. Go for it. I mentioned this last stream, but there is this channel, and I keep getting clips of it on my YouTube. But it's so funny. There is this AI. People didn't like know it was an AI channel. It was like a little known channel nobody cared about, and it would just read WWE related news. And people found out that this whole channel, it only ever got like 5,000 views on each video, which, you know, granted, it's a lot more than mine, but on YouTube, that's kind of nothing, right? This channel was like making, every day it would make WWE videos. And like people recently found out that it's AI because somebody just found a video where it's called like, oh, he needs Makrura eyes? I don't know. The Makrura suck, dude. Do I help this guy get the Makrura eyes? That's kind of a pain in the butt. I hate swimming. I mean, I like this guy. I don't want to swim for 30 minutes to help him. Yo. Wait, did it not play a sound? 100 bits. Did it not do anything? I see it in the chat, but I don't see a notification.
Very cool.
Oh, there it is. It was just very slow. Very slow.
Very cool.
Server farm investment. Let's go, Ignite. Gonna be slow. Loot this. Oh, okay. Oh! Yeah, I mean, we could just follow this guy around and keep talking. Wait, so what was I saying? I get so distracted. Oh, yeah. So there's this WWE channel. If you go on YouTube and type in WWE AI has a stroke. I keep seeing so many of these videos now because I've clicked on one of them. And it's just so funny. Like the AI, this guy, he writes a script, or he has an AI write a script for a 10-minute long WWE video. And for some reason, the AI just starts to explode when it tries to pronounce WWE. And I was actually crying out, oh dude, when did I get a bag? Dude! We just got another bag? Let's freaking go. You could have looted that. Yeah, look up WWE AI has a stroke. It won't let you loot eye, so just loot. But yeah, it's like the video's like, and then John Cena retired, and he won't be performing anymore in the what, and it starts just to explode, it's trying to say WWE, but for some reason it can't. And that's when people started looking at this guy's channel and just found out like that all of his videos, he has like every day for 5 years now, he's been posting like daily videos. They're all just AI made. Like he has a script and the voice just reads it, and he has background visuals of just like stock footage of WWE stuff. It's fascinating and it's hilarious, so go check it out. But yeah, because I am in the tech world, I feel like I'm around AI a lot more, probably than most people. Loot this, will ya? Oh, sorry. I'm like, here's the thing, my higher ups, like on a day-to-day basis, want me and all my coworkers to use AI more and more. And they want to find out how we're using it and how it's saving time and how it's saving money, because the higher ups are being pressured by the even higher ups to use AI more so that we can fire more developers, make the AI smart, fire the real developers. Right here, did you loot? Yeah. So I feel like I'm in the AI world a little bit more than most people. I know a lot of sections of the internet, like you even say the letters A and then I, and people, like the blood vessels in people's brains start popping out. They go, ah, AI slop, ah, and they're gonna have like an aneurysm. It's like, look, I mean, I don't like it either, but I kind of have to be in this world to stay relevant. One mo. But yeah, to me it's fascinating how far AI has come in such a little amount of time, but we're definitely getting to the point where it's like less interesting now. Like the advancements in AI are not as apparent. Yay! Yippee! Fortnite und Cola! Yippee! Let's see if this guy gets that reference. Does he know? He's not gonna say anything. I don't have a WoW. I don't have like a streaming soundboard, but that'd be a good audio clip. Fortnite und Cola, yippee! Diminishing returns. Oh, definitely. Yeah, see, I talk about this a lot with my coworkers. Like, we're at the point where I used to play Fortnite. See, I don't think he got the reference. It's fine. That's fine. We're at the point where companies are spending so much money to make data centers, to get the you know, the server farms, to get the pure water, right? All this stuff. They're spending so much time and money. But the thing is, you know, a few years ago, if you made a giant AI data center, say it was a $10 million AI data center, your AI would get 50% smarter and faster, right? Nowadays, what is happening is they spend 200 million on several data centers. And you know what happens? It only gets 1% faster and 1% smarter. So they're absolutely, we are hitting like throttling limits where
How you doing, man?
it's not like 1-to-1 anymore. You know, back a couple years ago, $10 million would be 100% speed increase, 100% knowledge increase. Now it's 10 million get to 0.01. Congrats to this guy, getting level 12.
You come get the voodoo.
You will come get the thing. Tazdingo. Okay, break a few eggs and gnomish tools. What is it? What's the town? Razor Hill? Razor Hill. Give me a buff, give me a buff, give me a buff! It's gonna go away, no! I got 10 seconds left, rebuff me! Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what you're saying, Ramo. Unironically, if you've ever played Black Ops 2, they discover a new rare earth mineral in like Myanmar. Myanmar. And in that game they use it to make like a super advanced virus or whatever. That's like the plot of the game. But they also kind of mention how like China, like I think they find it and China gets it and the whole economy of the world is like turned upside down. But there is like a new rare earth mineral that is like used for advanced computing and AI stuff. Like that's literally what we need, because we are at the point where we can't make, like, if you guys don't know, the limitations on things like memory and storage and stuff. Who's this guy? Slimarilla. We're limited by how much we can fit on these tiny little microchips. Like, it is a space limitation. You can only, like, say you have 1 inch to work with, right? A 1 square inch to work with. You have to get, I keep forgetting you can mine more than once. You have to get like X amount of particles of iodine, what is it, like iodinized? What's the word? It's like sand that's been stinking hit with a laser, right? It's been like graphitized. All this stuff. You have to do all these things and you can only fit them on a limited amount of space. So that space does not get, like, we've hit the limitation on how small we can make the technology. So the only way we can get it better is not to make it smaller, but to just make more of it. So instead of fitting more on a little microchip, we're just making more of the microchip, right? We've run out of real estate. We have to just make more real estate. We can't fit more into, like, say I gave you a mile, I don't know, an acre. I gave you an acre to build your house on. Your house, you filled up the whole acre. You can't make the house any bigger. You can't build up, you can't build down. You've hit the limitations on that space. So I'm gonna give you more acres to work with. But really what you need is some kind of new element that would allow you to build up or to build down and fit more essentially in your acre. Like, that is the limitation, is space and power and all that kind of storage related, like, techno wizardry. So yeah, I 100% think we need, the next big breakthrough will be, in terms of computing, will be if someone discovers like a way to synthesize a new material that is like insanely hyperconductive. And now you know, 50 terabytes of memory or storage can be fit in like 0.1 centimeter of like a chip, you know, something like that, like just ridiculously small, and you can fit more. That will be like what is the next huge breakthrough if we can get there. But right now, yeah, we're constrained by space. Ooh, Harry. Claude, make me a new element. Daze the target. That's a good one. Concussive shot. Raptor Strike level 2. Nice. Let me get the new spells equipped. Raptor Strike level 2. And Concussive shot is good. That's like a slow them down. If I need to run away, that is a slow them down, get out of dodge move. And then parry is a passive, so I don't need to equip this, but I have a 5% chance to parry. It's better than nothing. Google is paying $1 billion a month to SpaceX. Hey, look, it's our friend. Look. Yeah, that sounds about right. Thought I had a quest to turn in. Ah, over here.
Loktar, what do you need? Go forth to victory. Go forth. What are you looking for?
Hey, grats to Labrov. Okay, let's see, Malachite, water. Let's make some stuff. We got, wait, what are my quests left? Are there any new quests? We got, kill Fizzle and then kill a bunch of Quillbore. Let me craft a boatload of stuff. Smelt copper. What character build am I? I am a hunter. I don't know what build I'm going to do yet because I really don't have a ton of time spent on WoW Classic Hunters. I would imagine I'm going like Beast Mastery, whatever has the highest survivability. But yeah, hunters in World of Warcraft they have pets and they use ranged weapons. So I will be able to tame like a doggy or like a big monster of some sort. I can tame a monster and then send it into battle instead of me. And then when it gets aggro, I can shoot it with a gun. So that's what hunters are all about. Staying far away and surviving. Blasting powder. Just gonna craft some crap. But yeah, technology is it's interesting. AI is interesting. My coworker has been telling me about the AI bubble for 6 months now, so who knows when it's going to pop, if it's going to pop. We shall see. All I know is I've seen it firsthand where companies like mine are very much like, how many developers can we fire and replace with AI? And so right now, you know, they're very much like in the testing phase of that. Like, okay, can we get rid of half of our developers and then replace them with AI? And when they learn that they can't do that, they'll hire back a couple more developers. They're not going to get back all the ones they fired, but they'll get back some of them. So it's very much like companies would rather get rid of a lot of people and make a really easy saving right now and face the consequences later rather than just not do that. Got a boatload of bullets. As soon as I get a gun, that'll be epic. What if I can I buy a gun? Let me, let's see. Blacksmith, hold
Nabu.
no, nothing there.
Safe.
I think mining is like 60.
May your blades never dull.
Blades never do.
Is there like a vendor guy around here? I feel like I got a decent amount of bullets. Like I should. Here's a bowyer. Warlock trainer. Orbiting data centers. Oh. That is an interesting idea, is like, okay, space is a vacuum. Do computers heat up as fast in a vacuum? If you're in the cold of space, can we have a bunch of superheated servers up there running computations and storing meaningless data? Can we have them up in space instead of down here? Because, you know, the reason we need pure water is because, you know, non-pure water is going to have little imperfections in it, little things in it that could lead to corrosion and all this kind of stuff. And even just a tiny bit of corrosion on a server is going to ruin it. So that's why they say we need the purest of water for all of our servers. Can we get rid of the need for water? Can we put servers in space? But then you got to worry about space debris, all that kind of crap. Torrens teach guns, so you can't buy a gun. Oh, you're right. I probably don't even have the skill for guns, do I? I have bows. Yeah, I don't even have guns. Yeah, it's probably a skill I don't have. It's a big rip. I looked up if a comp in space is good. The heat of the sun alone would destroy it. That's a good point. We'd need it like... I was gonna say we need to have it on the dark side of the moon, but that's not a thing. No sell price? Dang, you can't even sell bullets. You can't even give these things away. I'm gonna get rid of some of these. I can't do anything with all these bullets. There's no convection or conduction. Oh, interesting. Yeah. See, I don't know a lot about like that kind of computing stuff. I know how operating systems work, but I don't know how electricity can turn a rotating disk into memory. use an umbrella, a big space umbrella to just cover up. Use sunscreen. Just like cover the servers in sunscreen. It'll be fine.
What do you need? What are you looking for?
Tomahawk. Yeah. I don't think I can get any. I'm probably just best off just continue onwards. Although I'm wondering, wasn't there a, I swear to God, there was, oh, you know, it was probably, I think it was this guy, the leather merchant? I wonder if I can just,
what do you need?
Is there any of this like worth buying? 3 copper, 3 silver, 2. Like 20 points more of armor. That's pretty good for. Cost too much. Yeah, I mean it's 1/3 of my money.
May your blades never dull.
Blades never go.
Wow. I am really close to 9. That's pretty cool. I think Malma. I think this would be a good spot to stop because it's getting. I don't have to get up super early, but like we kind of finished all our quests close to 9, so I'm gonna sleep here. Stay away from the voodoo. Data centers in the ocean would heat up the water too much. Well, I think the data in the ocean, it wouldn't be pure water because there's salt. There's salt in the ocean, so that would be leading to like corrosion or imperfections in the water. Because they keep insisting they need pure water. Because even one molecule of non-pure water could potentially mess things up. So yeah, I think salt water's out of the equation. Take the salt out of the ocean. We just gotta find the box at the bottom of the ocean that's generating all the salt. That's really the heart of the problem. If we get that box out of the ocean that is generating all the salt, if we get that out and we close it, and then the salt eventually goes away, we'll be like right as rain. Anyway, that was World of Warcraft Hardcore. I think we made a good start. We're almost level, like we're getting close to level 10. Pretty good, like, dent. There's worse stuff in the ocean than salt. Yeah, there's a lot of plastic and toxic crap too, yeah. And like sea monsters, you gotta worry about like Cthulhu stuff coming for your data centers. I digress. That was WoW. I hope to do more and hang out with you guys some more on some more WoW eventually. We'll get around to it. I think next time I stream, maybe we'll do some more Fable too. But I'd like to keep at it with this character until maybe I die and give up or just lose interest. We'll see. But that was fun, nice and chill, kind of low key, just hang out kind of vibes. So I like that. I need that every now and then. So hope you guys had fun. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna get out of here and watch a little bit of a spooky Akoi film, and then head to bed. So I'm gonna go make some warm milk and just kind of wind down for a little bit before maybe doing some reading and then try and get some sleep. So take care, everyone. Have a good sleep and have a good Wednesday, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.